my goodness. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The worst! The absolute worst! Oh my goodness. Here we are. Hello, hello. It looks like it's working. Looks like we're getting it back. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Is anyone out there? Looks like I'm live. Okay, hi, French fries. Thanks for that. Sorry. Odd things going on here. Let's not delay. We'll do this very, very quick, alright? Let's jump in. Sorry about the delay, folks. I don't know. We'll talk about it in a little bit. Let's just get to the action here. It's a race to 10 million! $2,105. We're going to read those donations out very, very soon. What happened? I'll tell you in a little bit. We'll find out by email to be the first player to reach 1 million points. The first player to do so gets that bounty, that $2,105. Bounty ends May 16th. Contribute to the bounty. It's in the video description. It's in the exclamation point bounty. You know what it is, right? You know what it is. And by the way, I do all this rushing, you know. I'm like, oh my gosh, please be live, players, right? I'm hustling. I'm like, oh my gosh, my stream's not working, right? How many players do you think are live, right? How many if you had to guess, right? How many when you have to guess, right? Put your guesses in chat here. Late Night Talk Show said, what happened? You farted. Oh, welcome. And Late Night Talk Show, what happened? How many players are live? How many players are live? Is Andy gonna be here? I wish. Good evening, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Alright, yeah. It's one. It's one. Yes, that is right. The first thing that happened was no players are here, so you didn't miss anything. But also, I'm very, very sorry. Modem crashed out of nowhere. And it was just power cycling, right? Like, constantly. So, sorry about that. One player live, right? So, let's go ahead and get those predictions up. Los quiero des Mexico. Mexico. Welcome in, Colton X. Thanks, Truman. Which song is it? Which song? The one right before? That is Masterkin's Move. And right now it's Yeah Drawer. Right. Hi, Deck. Welcome in. Alright, let's start a prediction here. Do we get to 10 million tonight? You got 30 minutes. The players that we have. What's Knife Kobe? Oh, I love you, Pumpy. I love you too. Knife Kobe. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to do that again. On here I hit plus. Start a poll. Will we get 10 million tonight? Alright, now I will just say that last time YouTube was a little bit negative for the first time ever. They're like, no, we're not. So these are the three players who agreed to play for us tonight. Scuti, Gerald Freeman, and Dog. We'll see. We'll see if more show up. I'm happy to get rid of this, whatever this is. Happy to get rid of it. Just let me know if someone goes live. Maybe someone has gone live. And I will just say, I did a little bit of memeing earlier, but on YouTube, we need those likes. Like. 10 million likes on YouTube. And I will quit my day job if we get to 10 million likes tonight. Okay? 10 million likes tonight. If the stream lasts till we get 10 million on a single video. Yeah. Daniel Trevino says, hi, I'm new. Welcome in, new. Welcome in, Daniel. Hope you're here. And by me, yeah, I mean. Alright, so you missed the warm-up, okay? And nobody's here. 10 million and I shave my eyebrows. 10 million likes? Maybe. Waxing the beard at 10 million? Waxing? That'd be tough. I would do it though. I like half the reason I have a beard is because I don't like the little bristles. So just got lazy. I was like, I don't like the way it feels. I'll grow it out. And now everybody, is like, Puppy without a beard looks weird. I don't want to see Puppy without a beard. So they get what they want. Okay, so I do want to go ahead. While we are waiting for players to show up, all about Bristol and Stash. Thank you, Auntie Chris. That's the name on YouTube for the like. Thank you. Hey, welcome in, Mr. Brain. So I said, can you believe it? You said, yes, I can, and the stream immediately ended, Mr. Brain says. That's just for you. Deck said, if we get 10 million likes, Deck will shave their head. Look at that. And Galaxy said, if we get to 10 million, I'm going to do nothing. Okay. All right. I just ate. Oh, my God. Zipro. Bad Zipro. All right. So we have something to promote. It's tomorrow. It's going to be on Restreamio. Hopefully the modems don't crash for this one because I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow. Third place match, Genesis. They didn't finish it in person. That's a third player medal. All right. They got to settle it in style. Blue Scuti takes on the rival Miles the Great tomorrow. Will Blue Scuti go live tonight? I don't know. Maybe they'll go live tomorrow night and play Miles the Great. Look at that 2 and 3 record. Scuti looking to even the score. They are playing everywhere. They go to, if the regionals happening, Blue Scuti, Miles are there. They're going to play each other. It's a grudge match. We got to have it. We almost had it at Genesis. We're going to finish it up. And the winner will get a medal shipped to him that says Genesis on it, third place. So come back tomorrow. We're getting that right in. Sharky will host. Thanks, Sharky, for putting that together. All right. Yeah. Mr. Brain said, wouldn't it be amazing if Gerald got the world record tonight? No one would see that coming. I mean, I see it coming. That's why I got Gerald in. Yeah, I was like, Gerald, get in here. I saw him join the CTWC server. I was like, Gerald, get in. TikTok versus Sky News. Where are we going with that, Barrett? Does TikTok have news? Alright, it is wild to me that like that Twitter used to be a space for news, and now it's like, oh yeah, I get my news from TikTok, and it's like, oh my word, oh, that's an algorithm giving you the news you want to hear. Oh, the lack of challenge of thought. Oh my word. Not Zipper said, I purged my apartment of grain carbs except for rice and ramen. New York Fan 2004 said, that's my favorite places to get news, is Twitter and TikTok. Well, there you go. X and TikTok. Let me give these players a refresh. My stream went in and out. Yeah, Scuti's not live. Could you imagine? And Dog says they'll play, so what we're gonna do, there's Dog. We got Dog in. How the Dog doing? K9 watching touches of the 100 bits. Thank you so much, K9. And Scott's saying exactly what I was about to say. Dog is the underdog. Get it? In this challenge for once. Yes, Dog, a perennial favorite. I'm gonna try to get this a little bit out of the frame for y'all. There we go. Yeah, I mean, Dog needs no explanation here. 2-time world champion. The last one to do it. The last one to be 2-time champ. Now we'll see. There's a little bit of an accelerated schedule this year. CTWC, we made the decision to move to Pasadena. It'll be in June. That's like a little over 3 months away. It's too close. It is too close. I'm like panicking a little bit like, oh yeah, we should probably start like planning for CTWC, you know? It's like 3 months away. Right? Sharky. Yeah, that's right. I gotta get my rolling here. I'll get my rolling on an Atari Jaguar controller, right? Look at that D-pad, right? So I would need my foot grip, right? Or my knee, and then rolling on the Jaguar. Yes, I was thinking about bringing the Jaguar to class for would be pretty fun. Yeah, Scout says he's not ready. I'm not ready either. 3 months. I have like 6 weeks of that 3 months on just one video. Yeah, I know, right? Scout's gonna have to do like the recap. That's why we're gonna keep moving it up to for Scout to get the recap video out. Scout, we need a recap. We're gonna do CTWC in 2 months. You gotta get that recap video out, Scout. Hi, Katie Bug. Hello. Welcome in. Say my name TF2. Got a 5-stream streak 1 minute ago. Welcome in. Yeah, I think it, like, does this stream count for 2 of those? It might be a little cheating with the modem. And sorry again on YouTube, folks, for the disconnect. No idea why. And then the chat went away. I tried to connect to my phone and sit in. So I will just remind you that the likes on, it looks like we have something like 150 people watching on YouTube, okay? I hate to do this. I'm just going to do it at the beginning of the stream. But like if you're here, like smash that like button. Whoa, we're going to the moon, baby! And the like button helps us get suggested to more people who could potentially be watching. It's something like that. Yeah, like the stream on YouTube. On Twitch, you just get to hang out and chill, right? Jacqueline Ottman says, hi, remember me? Of course I remember you. Welcome back. It was Thursday last week? And then you're back again. Okay, so now that we are here, oh no, Sharky lost the streak because he was at Genesis. Now that we are here, I think that, I just want to give a few more shout outs here. Two contributors to the prize pool. It looks like we had Vivi Bit come in with $20. Thank you so much, Vivi Bit. I want to make sure that you got recognized. And then we have Kirkland13 with a $25 contribution to the prize pool. No, the bounty. You win. Get the 10 million. 2,000 bones. How scripted is it? As you can tell, extremely scripted because our players are always here on time. I was like, my internet went out for like a whole 20 minutes. Where's Blue Scuti? I don't know, probably eating a sandwich or something. Classic Bombshay, welcome in. Mr. Brain says this is a moon landing. Should we do the moon landing? What's the end date? We're gonna call it on May 12th, and so if you're thinking like if CTWC is 3 months away, like it's a little under 3 months now to get to 10 million. Like players, you better start showing up. Bumpy's like, please play. What kind of sandwich is Scuti eating? I don't know. Galaxy Biscuit, do I remember you? Of course I remember Galaxy Biscuit. Maybe not the most pleasant thing comes to mind at first. It wasn't bad. It was just a funny thing comes to mind first. Yes, of course I remember you. Can they listen to your voice? They are welcome to turn the stream on. If I was a player, I'd probably just interact with my chat and like listen to my music, you know? But they're welcome to listen. It is not forced. The music's loud. No, I like it there, but I'll turn it down a bit. My audio's a little lower. Let me boost me up. Boosty boost! Ooga! Ooga! There we go. I like the music back where it was. There we go. Alright, there it is. Can you explain the format of tonight? Yes, it is a race to 10 million. We reach out to players, say hello. Will you say, hey, play for us, right? Dance for us. And also there's a bounty. And also we started it. Also, if you don't get it, it's going to go to like Fractal with a 5.2 million or whatever it is. Currently the high score on stream. So dance, baby, dance. And we just watch, right? Will they get 10 million tonight? We had a brief conference discussion. We are allowing all the score uncaps to be used, which could affect the game crash in different ways. We care about that overall score most. Okay. Nah, Andy's gotten like 6 million. No way he's doing it on purpose. That's right. That's right. Fractal 5.2 million. Say so. Fred, someone got 6 million. Okay, someone got 6 million on stream. Okay. We'll go back and review. I don't want to be like, oh, well, you got a 6.2 million, so you get $2,000, and you got 6.1 million, so you get nothing, right? Get the 10 million, right? It's a race, right? Don't leave it up to chance, you know? Go get it, right? Oh, Scuti got 6.5 million a couple days ago on stream. Well, gotta get on this stream, right? Right? Scuti wants to walk us through that game. We'll go back and watch it, perhaps. Probably not very interesting. You thought it would happen on Thursday? Yeah, it's basically whatever works for my schedule and the player schedule. This week, I could only go today. So, Lord Noom with the subscriptions with Prime. Thank you so much, Lord Noom. Oh, there, now it's showing up on the alert. Yes, thank you so much for the subscription. Your support helps Classic Tetris. This is certainly, as you can probably tell, a little lower budget than some of our productions. You know, and you got the lower budget internet, you got the lower budget commentator me, right? This is the B side of Classic Tetris. So, you know, we're using this as a loss leader, right? You get Pumpy's face instead of a player down in the bottom corner. You know it's got to be Scuff Heaven. So your support, you get less of my face, more of the players in here. If no one gets 10 million until CWC, the highest score on stream gets the bounty, right? So we got to cover it on stream. I ain't covering no 6 million, all right? That's so boring, right? Oh my gosh. Well, will they get 10 million? No, they get like 2/3 of it. Like, yeah, let's go watch the D that they got. They got a 66 out of 10. No. Gerald did 29.4. Sheesh. Pumpy, are you Vandy at home? A little bit. Maybe I'm Vandy at home. Chad Gigamon says Pumpy's face is all you need. Well, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, it is pretty chill. And I do get, like, that's the thing, right? So I get to interact with chat. I'm just, like, reading chat for the most part. It's like, oh, wow, dog's about to max out here on level 27. How many times has he done that in his life, right? Like, you know, like, oh, my God, he's a couple Tetrises away. Like, I'm not going to do that. We'll leave that. Oh, and Scuti pops in. There's Scuti. Not at Tetris Wars over on Classic Tetris, but that's fine. Yeah, I mean, maybe we scale it, right? Maybe I get a chunk if you don't get 10 million, right? Rob Norton over on YouTube is saying, what if they get, what if the player gets, like, if they get 60% of the score, the other 40% goes to charity? What if the other 40% goes to me, right? What if the players don't get 10 million and then, it goes to me, right? That'd be crazy, right? That'd give some motivation for players to start grinding. All right, I know 1.1 for a dog. We're going to wait until about sort of, you know, 2 million, 3 million to zoom in on any player. So I just want to give a quick shout out reminder. You can contribute to exclamation point bounty, pump that Maturino up. Winner take all. That's right, extorting teens for money. That's it. Ty just says, no, Pumpy, you're rich. Yeah, right. I'm wearing my university rec shirt. I have all these games that I acquired behind me. I clearly must be rich. Right? I definitely didn't, like, do some deals and wheeling and dealing, or maybe scummy deals and wheeling and dealing from time to time. Yeah. 10 million by the end of 2022? Yeah, I know. Maybe we'll get 10 million by the end of 2022. Yeah, say my name, say my name, say my name. Do I have a Time Lord? Oh, do I have the game Time Lord? I do not have Time Lord in the game. No. Alright. So yeah, welcome in everyone. If y'all could, again, like the stream. We're still in the first 30 minutes here. So like the stream on YouTube. Really helps us out. We'll suggest it to more people who just hop on YouTube casually. Get them invited. Folks who are subscribed to Classic Tetris, right, might not see it if you don't like it. People see us go live on Twitch, it's not a problem, but with all the different content formats. Alright. Dog gets warming up. He gets out of these, though. Yeah. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the choke screen ready. See what I need to do. I need to get that in, and that out. There we go. And our high scores for tonight, we just need to clear them. No one's got nothing yet. Alright. Just when I say that, dog. Oof. Who the flat burn? See, alright, see, here's the thing about dog, right? Here's the thing about dog. Dog is very good at post-play, right? So all dog needs to do is, like, find the right balance of aggression. And he's, like, in prime position to not get colors and get 10 million, right? Because, like, look at this, right? The clutch factor that dog has as a player, unbelievable, right? Insane. So good in competition. Alright, so we're at the E. Just a reminder for folks, that's all in hexadecimal. We got A, B, C, D. A meaning 10, B meaning 11, C meaning 12. So if you do the maths, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 means that 1.4 is what Dog's current score is. Zimpro really wants to pump that Dog's about to play CTL. That's all Zimpro cares about. Alright, we got you, Zimpro. Alright, Dog will be leaving us in a bit to go play a match, right? Wouldn't that be something if Dog just, like, got 10 million this game and then had to go play CTL? Right? Classic Tetris League. He wants the promo. Did I say CTL? Did I say CTL? You said CTL. You said CTL like forever ago. This is warm-up for Dog, and then he has to go play CTL. Yeah, I know, right? That he have to go play a match. I think what would happen, and what has happened historically, is that CTL cancels if a player gets a really good run right before. Because you just got the nerves. You just gotta... That would be crazy. Blue Sky says Blue Scuti is at church. No, Blue Scuti is at home. We got Blue Scuti at home tonight. Man, just incredible here from Dog. Classic Vomps with the resubscription with Prime. Thank you so much, Classic Vomche. And now we have the rollover from Dog. The letters run out in hexadecimal. 16 spots available. Zeros comes after F. And we circle back around. So that means a 1.6. There it is, down on the bottom, right there. Right, so 1.6. So Dog with the over 5 million PB, right? And you can see Dog really just wanting to set up on that right side. Time and time and time again. Haha, Dog and rollover. It's a match made in heaven, says Tetris. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is a great, Dog, where the Dog at? Right here. Okay. Yeah, why even doubt? Why even doubt, right? Just a mental game. What's up, Dog? Oh, it's the score. Because now he's at a 1.8 million. And just a reminder, folks, last time it was 5. If we get 10 subs this stream, it's Poop Hat stream. I will wear the hat. I probably should wear it because of our bad internet. But, I'm not going to. So, we'll go into Zoom stream on 2 million. Cheesy Gigabyte with a follow. Thank you so much, Cheesy Gigabyte. What the Dog doing? Ooh, what the Dog doing right now? Ooh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, what's the bar? Gets the bar. Does Dog dig these? That left side is tough. That left side is tough. And, oh, no. And K9 with the 10 subs, cursing Dog, getting the poop hat on just for that. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. KeyTech50 with a subscription now. The gift subs coming in. I'll read them. Oh my word. Cursing Dog. But yeah, thank you so much, K9. Giving one to Ariquella, KevTech80, Mokos, MD Mike 4N, Mega Mantron, Francis1408, FTWW, Galazer, Hayden M2005, and K Lovelace. Thank you so much, K9, for the gift subs. Yeah, Scout coming in hot. Scout coming in hot. All right, I read a Medium post that by Marfram, a valued member of the community, loves pings. If you just ping Marfram, very amicable about those. Really wrote a nice post on Medium about like what anticipated top outs would be on these sort of chases. Said it was just a really well written stat report. So if you love that stats itch and you don't get enough of my Game Scout, Marfram helps create those videos. This guy's coming in hot here with if you get a clutch day, you hit 2 out of 3 of them. That's good to win matches, not good for 10 million. 2 out of 3 odds, right? I might take those odds, right? How many runs do you need to make? How many runs do you need to hit 10 million, right? This is what Fractal and Gerald were talking about last stream. You need one run. One run. Flip the coin 3 times and 2 of them land on heads. 100% of the time, right? How many times does it have to hit heads, right? How many times you gotta do, right? It's only gotta happen once, so we'll see. Yeah, Scuti with the hot pace here. 369 through level 23. Eddie Red, 123, thanks for the follow. Danny H, 720. Oh, I should wait for it to pop up there. But thanks for the follow. Yeah, so this is it, right? You know, they're used to watching Pumpy and they're like, oh, well, most of the time it's boring because Pumpy's boring. He's just yapping. Players do, like, you know, they top out an 18 from time to time, but most of the time it's like Gerald just casually right now on a 1.3 on level 41, right? You know, and we just like, no one said Gerald. No one over here on the side said Gerald. People want to see Gerald's face and not the toes, but we got the toes tonight. They're cozy. We can see the wires. Better than Scuti. Where's Scuti's hand cam, right? Like, Scuti could just be playing with the mind, right? Pumpy, you're not boring. Yeah, poop it. I need to put, like, Subway Surfers down below. That's the next sub goal. Yeah, Gerald toes, right? You can see the beans. Pumpy not watching YouTube chat, Cammy Rose said. Not true. Not true. I got you, Cammy Rose. Alright, so we got Gerald here. Oh, okay. Someone did say Gerald. I see it way up there. Alright, a couple people said Gerald. I see it. I see it. I got you. I got you. A couple people said Gerald. But people didn't say Gerald is like, oh my gosh, amazing Gerald. It's just like, oh yeah, Gerald's doing alright. You know, and I'm like, I know Gerald's doing alright. Yeah, Dog's doing alright. Scooty's alright. I hope all of you are doing alright. Let's get this a little closer. I'm trying to put this pop filter on without it being on stream, but it's just kind of a little big. There we go. There we go. That's alright. That's alright. If I just do this, yup. Cookie Monster says, I'm always doing alright. Dragon Prince 043, thank you for the follow. How do you know where they are in the score when they're up so high? Well, it's hexadecimal, right? So E is... A is 10. Oh, there it is. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, E is 14. 1.4. 1.4 million right now for Gerald. Once we get to about 2 million, we'll zoom in. So I think we've more or less established that Classic Vomche and I were like a little bit frightened. What would happen if we start this bounty and then like we start this bounty and then someone gets 10 million the first night? Like, what do we do? Right? What do we do? Well, hasn't happened yet. Where we are on week 4, more or less aligned. I think it's a week behind of what I'm teaching. So I think this is the 4th week. Is that right? I think it's the 4th week. And we haven't gotten it yet, alright? So that's a few more weeks left. Yeah, that's right. That's right, say my name TF2. Subway Surfers, so entertaining, and Family Guy, very not entertaining. You'd keep the bounty up for a YouTube vid, right? I don't know what you're asking there. I'm just going to reading all the stream commented. Thank you. Yeah, they really want to say Scuti will scoot on a scooter. Scooty scoot. I won't say that too much because it sounds a little bit like something else for me, and I don't really feel comfortable saying that a lot. But I will say it just this one time. Scuti will scoot on a scooter. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all that. I ain't reading all that. I almost played Skibbity Toilet for class today and decided against it. I've never seen Skibbity Toilet. I was about to play Skibbity Toilet to get people engaged. But yes, we do have now a rollover from Gerald Freeman. We'll wait for the zoom in. Once we get 400K, that'll be 1.6 plus 400 gives you 2 million. We'll get the zoom in choke at that point. Yeah, I have never seen it. I just had a hunch that if I like turned it on and said I hadn't seen it, then class would respond to that. I have no idea what I would be doing. I have no idea. I wouldn't even vet it. I'd just be like, yeah, I haven't seen this before. It was to demonstrate a principle, but instead I turned on something else. The principle of shared communication. That if I learn the language of folks in class. But the thing is, right, that's the thing. Like, a lot of Gen Z has seen Skibbity Toilet, but not all, right? So, it's a challenging. Zoom Gerald says no one even close. No. You gotta trust. Trust the process here, you know. Producer Pumpy, I'll zoom, right? Right now we got interesting digs going on. Yeah, you gotta trust, right? I don't need to zoom. As soon as I zoom in, it'll curse, right? So I'm not gonna zoom in too early, because I don't wanna be flipping buttons, right? A music theory analysis of Skibbity Toilet would be interesting. Oh, is there music? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, now, number one, I don't want to do theory for a while. I would teach, like, commercial music theory. And there it is. See, such, that's why you don't zoom in. Gerald with a top out 200K. Add 1.6, that's 1.8 million. Is Skibbity, is it songs and stuff? Oh, my word. That's sadder than Gerald's top out right there. Oh, my word. Game Scout, a connoisseur of Skibbity Toilet, answering questions about Skibbity Toilet over on YouTube. So watch this wherever you would like, but also that's where Scout's hanging out. Where's Fractal? He had a really bad flight back from Genesis, was my understanding. Rough connections. Yeah, Scuti started on level 9. That's right, Caitlin. Alright, here's the other thing, right? I should watch Skibbity Toilet live on stream. Mark, welcome in. How many scubs to get Skibbity Toilet live on classic Tetris, right? That would be like, that would immediately get me fired, right? I haven't seen Skibbity Toilet, but surely that, yeah, Skibbity Masters would have replaced Mega Masters. All right, I'm still out here, right? I still have an opinion. It's sad that there's No Max Out Left Behind is gone, right? I miss No Max Out Left Behind Mega Masters, right? That was one of my favorite things to do. Oh, just like Dog's favorite things to do is set up the VIT setup. But yeah, the No Max Out Left Behind, it was such a cool thing. It probably could have only worked for last year, because I think now you'd get like 128 people. But yeah, 100 players. But that's the fun of it, right? You're gonna do a big online tournament. That's alright. Some are part of other. Believe it or not, Pumpy Heart is like not only in Tetris, and part of other communities where tournaments online communities where tournaments are held online and they take forever. But CTM decided that they gotta do it every month, right? Right. And I love CTM. Nothing in CTM. What if it was 2 months long, right? It doesn't have to. You know, it still is like monthly, you know, maybe you complete half the tournament the first month, half the tournament the second month, or something like that, right? You know, or maybe just give other people a break, you know. I pitched that idea for a bit too. It's like, it would be good to not have to finish everything in a month, right? Like, that's a somewhat arbitrary decision, and it can be arbitrarily overruled, right? That's right. All right, sorry, back to chat. Yeah, I'm not doing that, Mr. Brain. Both players start a timer and they add scores. Like, that's too complicated. Alright, it's scars, right? Haven't seen Skibbity Toilet. You're not bad. Okay, bro, you are correct. Pumpy Hardy, friend of Pumpy Liver. I haven't taken care of Pumpy Liver. I drunk more this past weekend. Oh, drunk more soda this past weekend than I had in a long time, which is true. What's my opinion on speedrunning? I love speedrunning, yeah. It's log 128 over log 2. Not that much. That's right. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, multiple players are your idea. More people tracking. Yeah, true. CTM solves it by having multiple divisions. The struggle to finish in a month, you could make smaller divisions, right? So Mega Masters, if for those uninitiated, is, I think, undisputedly the largest online tournament ever for all of Classic Tetris. And they made the decision this year to go to a flat 64 for Mega Masters. The first year it was 32. The second year it was no max out left behind. So if you maxed out in qualifiers, you made it into the tournament. And I believe that was 78 people. Can someone check the math on me? 78 people who competed. And that means that a lot of people's journey was over pretty early in the month. It also meant that you saw a lot of matches that you don't normally see, right? So dog playing, poopy old hag, right? When are you going to see that? You're never going to see that anywhere else. So, the decision to go back to 64 is a little bit, I mean, I get it, you know, the rush to get it done in a month. I wish it was just like, you know, maybe we take 2 months, right? Maybe we take 2 months, and really it's not taking 2 months, it's like 1 month, and then we take a month off, right, for the next month. So that way you give fall checkers a break and everything. Time is only necessary due to internet delayed. You can see who made it close. Oh, I get it. All right. Who other players are you expecting this stream? No one. These are the 3 who agreed to do it. If someone wants to go live, chat, just let me know. Just let me know. And dog trying to get the timing of bar placements down. There are no FNAF lore. I am glad to say I do not know FNAF lore. Yeah. What's the roster size for Mega Master? It's going to be 64 this year. It was 32, then 78, but really it was 64 with no max out left behind. You can go live. All right. Well, you need 5 million points. If you get close to 5 million, Deck, Tetris, if y'all get like on a run and you get 2 million, 3 million, we will love to jump in. Yeah, right. Biggie Mac knows. I'd love to play against Fractal D and max out in pair of 800Ks. Right? That's the idea, right? Like, it's online. You don't have the time constraints of in-person. You decide, right? You decide how long it takes, right? I've seen tournaments take, like StarCraft tournaments, like take forever to resolve, right? Tournaments that take multiple years, right? Like, you know, it's online. What's the rush, baby? Lay back, right? And that's why I got fired from CTM, so. You have Rebirth Screen vaulted. Lapis Lazuli wants the attention and got it. Welcome in. This is the future of sports entertainment at Amity Camp. That's right. Cheers. And this is water. There we go. I'm about to pour water on my laptop. All right, there we go. Are we doing a round 1 buy for top 8 in Mega Man? No buys, just a flat 64. So you will see some mismatches. 1 versus 64, but yeah, I would not. No, I would not. True. W water. That's right, Jacinta. CTM Omega Masters. Everyone community participates. Finals on August 2027. It wouldn't take that long, Scout. But also, don't give me ideas. I will do it. I will do it. There was an idea to do Mega Masters and Mega Community. I think that's been scrapped. You know, the ideas are easy to execution. I'm not saying anything that has to be done anywhere. They got to make the decision what's best for their volunteer staff primarily. You know, just like CTWC's got to make decisions that's best for their staff, right? That happens sometimes. So, I like Omega Masters, right? Yeah. I mean, just once, right? Or maybe like an ongoing Classic Tetris yearly, CTY, right? You do it once a year and you qualify for the first month of January and it's got to finish by December of that year, right? Right? Okay, there's your idea. Somebody else make it. You can stream the finals on Classic Tetris if you do, alright? An idea is what? Like 10% idea, 90% execution, something like that. So there's the idea. Go forth, create the server, get the claims on it, dibs. Classic Tetris World Champion online, right? Maybe CTWC needs to do it, right? Maybe that's it. The no max I left behind schedule and leave Chalala at their wits end. Right, so that's why last year we did the opening weekend, you had to play your match, right? And if you need more schedulers, the solution is more schedulers, right? Like, don't rely on Chalala to do everything, right? Like, go find people to do it. And if you can't find people, pay them, right? Pay someone to do it that month, right? Yeah, don't rely on people's time and assume that it'll be fine. If you need more schedulers, the solution is not cancel the tournament or shrink it down. It's like get more schedulers, right? Alright, it's been a few minutes. We're gonna go ahead and run a quick ad. Nothing happening here. Oh, okay, never mind. No. Scuti's on a run. I just missed it. Alright. Just transition. We're gonna run an ad after this run, so hopefully Scuti goes to 10 million and no ads, right? No ads on any of the streams. Nerd the Box says Classic Tetris Mobile. Hi! What's up? Oh, y'all. I saw the 1.2 right now. That C means 1.2. We'll zoom in at the 2 million mark. So I have just more or less decided it works pretty well. Classic Tetris Yearly, isn't that basically the CTWC? I mean, in some ways, right? The idea of it being online and that you have one tournament to resolve throughout the year, I think would more or less be discussed, but... Chegigamon said, I like your hat. Well, the hat is courtesy of K9 Watching Tetris gifting 10 gift subs. I wouldn't be wearing it otherwise. It is a little warm, and I get a little sweaty wearing it, but it's good. It's good. Okay, Scuti with the D, so you got C was 1.2, then D is 1.3. Scuti setting up for the center well, gets the bar, knocks it down, D, 55. Yeah, it's the Kaka crew, right? I'm part of the Kaka crew this year. My wife got it for me for Valentine's Day. I want to, like, tilt it over the side or something. Oh, and Scuti hangs the bar. Oh, that's tough. Tough. Oh, me. GG. Yeah, you know what happens. If you don't want an ad, subscribe right now on Twitch. Otherwise, you're gonna get the commercial break. There we go, running the commercial. There it is. There it is. I can't remember. Like, I don't even remember, honestly, how to do it on YouTube. That's probably a way. And I forgot to look it up, so... Yeah, I can interact with the audience. Alright, let's take a chance, take a look here. How do I do any of that? Run ad YouTube live premiere. Not premiere. Run ad YouTube live. Promote your video. Yeah, I don't need to do any of that. I don't need to learn all that. It's already doing ads, right? You click an ad and you get in, and it already runs an ad. I don't need to do all that. You don't have Twitch, right? See, that's the thing, right? That's the one thing about YouTube that's just so awkward, because they made everyone make these Google Plus accounts, like, what was it, 2012, 2013, 2014? And so everyone has their full names, because it's like, Google Plus, believe it or not, was like a Facebook, right? A social media platform by Google. It was it had these Google circles, which is basically like forums, Facebook groups. It was pretty yucky. And for a bit there, you had to have Google Plus. Oh, you loved Google Plus. It was fine. I thought it had some interesting things, you know? But on YouTube, that means, that everyone's, like, has their first and last name now on their YouTube account, right? And I have one that has it, too. Google Plus is a nightmare that haunts my dreams to this day, Birdwizard says. You were 13, so you were too ignorant. Oh. Snowman Melt said, I opened YouTube in another tab to watch the ad a second time. True. Alright, so all these players are not doing anything, so I do just want to remind folks, real quick here, let me turn that off, that tonight, we will have the highlight and memes review, alright? DM them to me on Discord. Join the Discord server. Find Pumpy Heart. I made the announcement that we're gonna go live on the thing. Okay. We are gonna have highlights and memes at the end of the stream. Okay. So if you have any highlights from the stream, any memes about the stream, submit them to me. We'll do a little meme review, have some laughs at the very end. What's the score world record? It's currently held by Pixel and Drew. And if you have not seen a Game Scouts video on it, pretty great vid. Pretty great vid. 8.9, right? Sunny disposition Google Plus is a complete relic of ye olden times. Yeah, I know. That's the problem with Google, right? They make things and then they abandon them when they doesn't immediately jump up. Yeah. Pixel Andrew, LZ Gaming like that one. Will Sharky ever commentate these? Oh, Bernadette. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. Sharky might join me in the booth. Maybe Sharky will do it one night if I can't do it one week. I'd be honored if Sharky wanted to. But I'll be honest with you, this is not the kind of format where you want someone screaming at you. And Sharky would know that, and Sharky would be pretty chill like me too, right? Like Sharky would just be talking in chat, hanging out. You would just get really exhausted. It's a lot of effort to be like, oh my god, Gerald's at 177 and Blue Scuti at 433 and their dog at 196. You know, he would dial it back. So, but I don't know, maybe we'll have Sharky on sometime. That'd be great. Maybe he'll host it too. Yeah. Oh my god, what a dig there from Dog. Look at that. The two singles into a Tetris. 221. Now, Sharky knows how to moderate that. Like, Sharky's a pro, right? He's got it. Yeah, he already said it in YouTube. He'd dial it back, right? Yeah. He knows it, right? This is a chill stream, right? We're hoping to see it. This is not match commentary. This is not build excitement. It is likely we'll be here for 3 hours and maybe something magical would happen. Maybe it won't, right? We got a 2% chance of catching this 10 million by my calculations at any point. If we stream for 3 hours a week, and you do the math, so 3 hours at a day is 1/8 of a day, and there's 7 days in a week, so it's 1 out of 56, which is like less than 2% chance of capturing this magical moment between now and then. But I like my odds. I like them for some reason, so we're going for it. That's right, Snowman Melt. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Anyone saying hi Sharky on YouTube? Yeah, Sharky the one on YouTube chat and on the Twitch chat. There you go. Why not both? That presumes they're playing 24/7 TGO. Does TGO mean something? Poke no lo dos? TGO abbreviation. Should I be looking this up? Task goal objective? Task group Orestes? Terminal guidance operations? Total gross output? Maybe it's total gross output. Though. Oh, though. Okay. Yeah, it does assume. It does assume a lot of things, but it's fun to say. It's fun to say. I'll leave it to Marfram and a Game Scout to go through and do the video or stats on how often these players stream and what are my chances, you know. And every time they stream, they're going for 10 million. Sometimes they stream and play games. Sometimes they stream and play Tetris. And sometimes they play matches, you know. He means though. Oh, okay. Thank you. Say my name. Thank you. If you gave me 49-1 odds, I bet $500 right now. Right? I mean, like, that's kind of how I feel. Okay, I'm peeking a little bit. Let me dial it back just a hair. Just a hair. I don't want any peeking. There we go. Is there a classic Tetris Discord server? Yes, there is. What is the command on... check the video description on YouTube. There's gotta be a command for it. For Nightbot. I don't know which one it is. Let's see if we can figure it out. Let's do !Discord. That ain't working. So let's do Exclamation point. Follow? Oh, it did work. There it is. It does work. All right, exclamation point Discord. We'll get you the Discord link. If you have memes and stuff to submit, let me know. And Blue Scuti is going to transition here. 900,000. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. I heard Scuti, someone in chat said Scuti did very well on a stream earlier, so I'd be interested. Yeah, I know, right? If Grand Designs are commentating this, I'd feel real bad for the fella, right? Like, you know, Grand Design needs breaks. We schedule breaks for Grand Design at every event. You know, he needs breaks. He can't go that loud for that long. It's just really challenging to do, so I won't. And because honestly, like, I wouldn't do a 3-hour stream if it was like, if it was anything else. Scuti looks warmed up. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Rob. Right before chatting in the last stream, Nightbot asked, like, what you seeing? Yeah, that's how it works. AI is not quite is not super smart yet. Yeah, max out! Woo! 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 Max out, baby! Oh, ring the bell! Charlie! Dong, dong, dong! Alright. Back on. Woo! Where's my camo? I don't have one yet. I need to get one. Oh, Scuti. Tough hang. Oh, burgers can't send any more memes. Alright, yeah, I get that. Discord can be, is a little different, so. Oh, Scuti survives, of course, of course. And Tetris to go to a C meaning a 12 in our hexadecimal counting, so it's 1.2 right now. At Genesis, the scores are super close to each other. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That's interesting, right? That's not always going to be the case. Here, I should scream about dog topping out on 760. And now D. 13, 1.3. Gonna go over to our 1.4 in a second here. If the pieces come. I'm once again asking you to do a flip. If you do not, I don't know if I could do a flip. I could do like a cartwheel for you. I don't think I can do a flip. I don't think I can do a flip, Wintera. I'm sorry. I don't think I was built to do flips. And I did a handstand once in here, and the problem is my hands reach the ceiling. I'm downstairs here. I could actually injure myself if I do a flip. So, that's not happening. Tetris for Scuti, getting close to that rollover. That is indeed a 1.5. Now a 1.6 million. If I'm going to do a barrel roll, I'll do a barrel roll. There we go. Use bombs wisely. Why isn't Blue Scuti lining out? Who knows, right? You know? Everyone has their own mentality for it. Gerald last week was trying to give the secret array line out for a long time, then start going for Tetrises. Same amount of aggression needed, less aggression needed later in the game. On the flip side, you have to make it that far in the game. So we'll know what Gerald's strategy is. I think Scuti is just gaming, you know? Like, Scuti is just trying to get Tetrises when they come up. Scuti, I'll tell you some stories here while we're getting closer. So this is a 1.7 now. Scuti went to Lone Star last year. CTM hosted a in-person regional. And Scuti was playing on Game Boy anytime he wasn't playing NES. Like, Scuti was just playing Tetris, right? The Game Boy Tetris. You're a CTWC Game Boy champion, Blue Scuti. Alright, so now it's a 200,000. Make that a Tetris to go to 277. So 200,000 plus 1.6. 1.8. We're definitely going to get the zoom in camera here soon if it continues. With a 300,000 plus, there we go, 350, now 360. Add that to 1.6, 19.6. So we're about to get, let me get it prepped up here. There we go, we're getting ready for the Scuti. Gotta get over 2 million. And we're almost there, setting up for the Tetris to do it in style. Then we're gonna zoom in. Oh! Oh, Scuti! Just even the thought. Just even the thought. All right, hold on. We gotta see this dig. Come on. Oh, it gets double bars. Gets double bars. Gets another bar. But that's not gonna open up. Needs to get something over the left side. Gets it over. Scuti! No curse! The curse is over! The curse is over! Scuti here! Look at Scuti go! Oh my goodness. Scuti! 600,000. Add that to your rollover. Oh, get the T-spin! Alright. That had a lot of margin there, but that left side for Scuti. 600,000. 600,000. Oh, that left side for Scuti needs a perfect piece, and they're not gonna come. 600,000 plus the 1.6. We'll get that pulled in right now. High scores. That'll give us a 2.2 mil for Scuti. I should probably put the name next to it. We'll put Blue Scuti. Blue Scuti. Blue Scuti's just getting warmed up, right? GG's. Chris Nordum over on Facebook said, damn it. I'm with you, right? Yeah, so it says 666 carats, but before you got here, did get a rollover. So the score counting goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then instead of going to 10, it goes to A. Then B, then C, then D, then E, then F, and then it rolls over and goes back to 0. Hexadecimal, 10 digits, extended to 16 digits. So we got one of those rolled over, say 600K. Now you can see the score. It's the second score there. 2.266300 rolled over after the first score. That's right. Chat's helping you out too. Yeah, so you had 1.6 million to that. Yeah, the Smash fans are here saying Genesis next year a national, not just a regional. Yeah, it was a lot of good times to be had. Blue Scuti there, coming in either 3rd or 4th place, right? So if you're just joining us while we have players warming up here, do want to remind you that tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central, if you're watching this, it's like an hour and a half before this time, whatever time that is. A rivals matchup, Scuti versus Miles, to settle the 3rd place. Scuti is 2-3 versus Miles. Miles is 3-2 over Scuti. Scuti looking to even the score. Tomorrow, 3rd place of Genesis will be decided. You missed it. What happened? Scuti got a 2.2. That's right. FLMF over on Kick says Scuti is OP. Yeah, I know. Someone nerfed Scuti. When's the nerf Scuti patch? This is only a thing since Genesis gave us 3 medals. No. This is super important, Katie. What are you talking about? No, this is something that we really wanted to see. No, definitely don't. Not because we got 3 medals. Yeah, Chad Gigamal, I mean, he beat my PB 8 times, right? Pretty close to it. Daz MMV says, love the hat, right? I mean, K9 watching Tetris, you can blame K9. Came in and gave 10 gift subs, so that gets the Kaka hat on. 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Mountain, 3 p.m. PST. UTC is 100. That'll be midnight UTC. So, British, stay up. Actually, I guess daylight savings time. I forget how it works over in the UK. Bro Depth, thanks for the follow. Alright, so Gerald on a game here. Oh my word. Thought it was a wizard hat, right? I know. Last time it performed on stream. Gerald is just next level, right? Gerald, one of my favorite players, has yet to make it out to a live event. If things align, if the stars align, love to see Gerald out. Let me see if I can do this here. I need to get image promo. If I do that and then look at this Dropbox, I'm gonna see if I can get something promoted here. Something else that we can see. We're gonna need to show you what all of the events are that are coming up, right? Here we go. Get that pulled up to show. And you never know what the future holds for Gerald. Oh my gosh, Juggling Electrons, thank you for the follow. Mr. Brain saying it doesn't bother me as much as it used to. Yeah, it's a little different. Maybe it was just like the way people's audio was set up. Maybe it was streaming at 720p and lower bit rate. It also doesn't bother me too much and it's right in my headphones, so. Tangolm42, welcome in. You wait all day and 3 come at once. You're talking about Tetris, right? I think so, man. Yeah, alright, so we got the million from Gerald on level 30. Keep eye on that one. Gerald gotta be super content to line out, right? Gerald's strategy, get up to like 1,000 lines, maybe 900 lines, and then start stacking for Tetrises. He's not really doing the aggro strats that we see Fractal and Scuti and Dog doing. Gerald's gonna be a little bit more methodical, and I think with $2,000 on the line, you might as well be. Just a reminder, you can use exclamation point bounty to contribute to the match, Reno. It's $2,000 down in this corner, right there. All entirely funded by you, the viewers. Classic Vomps, Vince, CEO of CTWC, started it with $50, and look at what it's grown to. So thank you for your contributions there. But yeah, $2,000 on the line, who cares, right? Like, if you get 10 million and show the strategy to do it, like, right? It's interesting that there's different theories emerging. I'm following it. Mart says, nice hat, my friend. Welcome in, Mart. It's your friend K9 watching Tetris' fault. I gotta wear it. Gave so many gift subs. I'm keeping the tag on, by the way, right? That's my generation. We keep the tag on hats. It's okay, so you watching that B. B's gonna turn to C. B is 11, C is 12, so 1.2 million right now. And Gerald was talking a little bit. Gerald would be okay getting it on colors, right? You have to play a little aggro on colors. We'll do it. Kind of like Andy played a little aggro on colors to get the current record, right? Couture says, if a player gets 10 million after known crash trigger, will it get count? Yes. Yes. We had a chat about it. If it would be community acknowledged, that's the spirit of it, and we added some parameters behind the scenes. I don't really want to go into all of them, but in general, the score will count, right? It's a little bit technical, and we're like, we have the current world champion in on it. You know, somebody knows this game backward and forward. But in general, we've been allowing people to play on uncapped with Game Genie codes. Allow other people to warm up on other modes. Like, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, now Scuti transitions 900,000. Scuti 6 high, level 19 Tetris. Yeah, I mean, just a dirty Tetris, right? You can see sort of the two theories, right? So Scuti going for Tetris right away. Gerald content to let them form. You see, he missed the adjustment there. Gerald did for the Tetris. Doesn't care. Doesn't care. Just gonna line out, right? I think he saw the adjustment. Was like, no, I'm just gonna take the safe route. That's crazy. Scuti insanely fast here, but there it is. Needs a bar, can't get it over, and just like that, the run is done. 980. Dog now on to the kill screen. Max out. Meanwhile, D up at the top. A10, B11, C12, D. 13. 13 was the right answer. So 1.3 from Gerald, about to turn into an E, meaning a 1.4 million from Gerald, right? So yeah, you see, right? You see aggressive Tetrises by Dog and Scuti. We've come to expect them in competition. It's really tough. We're seeing Dog having to get out of this. It's doing it. Gradient 41, thank you for the follow. It's digging this down, right? And like in competition, insane, right? This is everyone whooping and hollering, woo! Woo! Right? I'm a woo girl when it comes to sporting events. I would be going crazy right now. But here the goal is not just to survive. The goal is to score. And the goal is to score a lot. And there's a long way to go. Up at the top, we got the F score, the 1.5 from Gerald. Down on the bottom, we got the 1.1 from Dog. Yeah, it requires getting Tetrises after 29. It is unlikely that you can line out long enough. If Gerald going for this, gets a dirty Tetris, Gerald! All the things I was saying about Gerald got thrown out the window. We're at 465 lines, and Gerald's like, I'll just get the bar. I just need a bar, please. Crazy. Now Dog setting up over on the right side, and Gerald's back to line out. Look at that. Gerald becoming a crowd favorite here. Dog in trouble. Not can't get anything over to the left side. Is going to be done at C86. 1.28. Yeah, Gerald lied in the interview. That's right, Mr. Incorrect. But now Gerald needs something over to the left side. Oh, that gets a bar over. I was not sure if that was going to make it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, needs up on the left side. Get something over. Oh, those are the kind of digs that you need in a run like this, and I think it's over. Unless the piece come, it did come, but the next pieces were hung. Crazy fast needed there. Gerald's gonna be done at, says 180,000, but you see add 1.6, so that gives you 1.7 million. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, RNG forced it, right? Yeah. Jared's gonna take a break. Remember, these are gonna be long runs, right? So sometimes these players take a break. They might talk to chat or something. And we see Dog go offline. Then you gotta play 1.9 million. Decent, absolutely. We'll throw Dog on. I ain't said 2 million, but just because Dog's not here. Dog, 1.9 million. We'll take those. I'm gonna go play Classic Tetris League, something like that. So bye-bye, Dog. Let's see, where is this? Go into studio mode, turn it on. Yoink, yoinky sploinky. Alright, that's what we got. FLMF, no. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I hope Pixelanding get on. Yeah, it'd be great. I would be encouraged that. Alright, so now that we've had pretty stable streams so far, I'm gonna check Discord and just see what. Oh! K9, are you serious? K9 with 10 tier 1 gift subs. Thank you so very much. Gifted to Easy Zuchi, Nokami, Henry Seg, Dat Gooey 3141, Frostrider 111, Brian the 14340, Hoju Jojo, Barry 573, Mark PM07, Mark Migas, Mr. Danny Deliver, Jaguar 80, 10 subs to take the hat off. Thank you. Take it off, baby. You got it. Now 10 channel memberships on YouTube to put it back on. Back to this. Thank you so much. Off. Woo. Oh, and now we got the plushie here. Here's my plushie. I got this. Yep. I got this. Yep. I got this. I love that so much. And K9, listen to Lapis, gifting a gift sub to Lapis Lazuli. There we go. Just for W Lupus. There we go. Pumpy, what is that haircut? What do you mean, what is that haircut? I normally like put stuff in it, but today I did not. I gotta look sharp. Alright. Yeah, that's a haircut, right? You want to Mew? I found out what that was after the last stream. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, no claim code. Sorry. No claim code. I wish there was something like that. But instead, what we do have is bounty. You can contribute to the prize pool. And what we also have is a short commercial break while players are getting reset. Caitlin says, the one thing about Gerald's strategy, you need pretty high efficiency for about 40 levels. Close to how aggressive people play between 29 and 38 Masters matches. That seems about right. I see that's right. Lapis with the sub. There it is. So if you went here last stream, we got to 50,000 subscriber, or 50,000 followers on Twitch. That was a milestone. The next big milestone for us is actually over on the YouTube side. If you're not following us on YouTube, that's called subscribing on YouTube. We're at 191,000 subscribers. It would be insane to get to 200,000 before C2WC. So if you're not subscribed to us, it's free over on YouTube. Consider subscribing. Okay, and let me, again, if players are live, let me go check in and see. Yo, I have a spot. Just ping me. There we go. Alectris says, Pumpy, my hero. Welcome in, Alectris. You're my hero. That's crazy. Reminder, I am accepting the memes. Do you have any memes about stream? Taking hats on and off. Pumpy looks like an Amish person, right? Whatever your memes are. Get in. You got 4 more Jaguar controllers to play 5-person. White man can't jump. I have 4. Let me check real quick. Alright, Chris, this is just for Bidwell. Sorry, everyone else. I have a box copy. Alright, on the Jaguar. And I have... I think this is correct. I have 3. So if you got 2, we're in business. I don't have the multi-tap. But if you have, we just need 1 more. I bought them before I even had a Jaguar. They were like $10 somewhere. Laurel Phillips, are you serious? 50 bones to the Majorino. That's gonna bump us up 2155. Thank you so much, Laurel Phillip, for the contribution to the bounty. Says no more about that Atari Jaguar. Back to Tetris. Let's get back to Tetris, right? Get back to what actually matters here. Thank you so much. I'm sure that whoever wins the bounty will appreciate it. I gotta mute real quick. Okay, sorry about that. My bumped my mic stand with too much Jaguar. Alex Triss says, "Where's Alex T?" I know. Is Alex T live? If only if Alex T was live, we'd get Alex T in here. Thank you so much for the super chat over on YouTube. $2 from Alex Triss. OZ, right? Here's the thing, right? YouTube is not used to the chat being called out in red, so I'm gonna call out and read it. OZ said on YouTube, "It's sad that Fractal actually thinks he is better than these other players." What do you mean? What do you mean Fractal thinks he's better than these other players, right? What do you mean? How do you even like defend that? What's the logic, right? I will wait. I will wait, OZ. I will wait for your response. I'll give you a little bit. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of time to respond. Put your thesis together. I will not judge. I will wait and see. But that was something that was said on YouTube. Pixel is live. Pixel Andy just went live. There we go. All right, we'll get Pixel Andy in here. Thank you, Pixel Andy. Pixel Andy was like, "I did my homework. It's cool." Thank you. All right, we'll get Pixel Andy in. Fractal is on. Fractal is on too. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. So that's gonna get rid of me. Let's get Andy in. Bye. This transition. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna sub out too. So let's get Fractal in. There's Fractal. Just say bye to me. Bye. I love you all. It's been good. I'm bye now. There we go. Andy and Fractal slide in. OZ did not say anything. Scuti is way more talent than him, is what OZ said. Finally, OZ said it. Here's the thing, right? I love all of these players, right? They're all incredibly kind and generous to each other. I have no idea who OZ is, right? I have no idea, right? And if you say that Scuti is better, all right, you gotta have something to back that up. Now I'll say that Scuti has more fans than Fractal, 100%. I think right now, I think Scuti is a hot name, so maybe that's going on. But who won Genesis, right? If you didn't see that, like, go watch the tape, right? Go watch the tape. I like Scuti, right? It's got nothing to do. Oh, it's just coming in and just saying whatever they want. And that's the thing, right? So YouTube chat was not properly flamed over the years, right? There was no sort of culture building on YouTube. And now everyone on YouTube is saying the same thing, right? Oh my gosh, can you believe it? I can't believe it. Oz, oh, just the work, right? So that doesn't need to be my job, right? Nerd the Box saying that, you don't need to feed the trolls. Well, that don't need to feed the trolls. You need to stop the trolls, right? Right? You need to tell them, shut up, you're an idiot. Right? That doesn't happen, right? That doesn't happen on YouTube because we just started streaming on YouTube, right? Be like, all right, you know, really, this is a wholesome community. And if you want to come some at a trick, you can say that, oh, well, Scuti beat the game first, therefore he's better. Like, even that is something, right? I don't agree with it, but it's something, right? You could say something like Buko is the best player because he had the world record for forever, right? The earliest max record. Claimed. No screenshot proof. We'll upload the video when he gets home. Right? Like, at least that's something, right? Yeah. Scuti is a goat. I like Scuti, yeah. I like Scuti a lot. I'm like one of the... I was the one who bought the blue Scuti from that guy on eBay selling the blue Scuti shirt, right? Scuti is better than Fractal Source. I ranked them on alphabetical order. Blue Scuti does come before Fractal, that's right. Harry Hong is the best player because he got the first max out. That's right. Harry Hong will be at CTWC again this year. Excited to see Harry again. All right. All right, there you go. Sharky's taking care of it, right? And so, like, I said this last stream. I like the YouTube chat, honestly, right now, because it's very fresh, right? Everyone's very wide-eyed and open. It also means that the culture of the Twitch chat is not there. Oh my god, Alex Tritz with a $5 super chat. Buko, Terry, Ben Mullen are top contenders for 10 million. Rooting for him. If Buko goes live, I'll throw Buko on. I have a 6-player setup. If Buko goes live, I will get Buko in. And also if Terry or Ben Mullen go live, I'll get them in. Yeah, right? The culture of the Twitch chat, right? Right? It's, you know, like, people get to hang out, they see each other from time to time, they know each other. That doesn't exist on YouTube, right? We've been streaming on YouTube for, like, basically 2 months now. So, give it some time, that culture will develop over there. I see people who stream on YouTube exclusively, and there is a culture to their chats, right? So, just give it a little bit of time, it'll work itself out. Can't really force it. Yeah, Thor did not have the first video ever. Claims that he maxed out in the 90s and talks about things that happened that only he would know about if he maxed or got tapped into the kill screen. So it's pretty established, but unfortunately it's like, it's one of those that it's just gonna be like the lore of the game, right? There's certain baseball games that are missing, right? That happens with hockey now. Like right now, that's happening with hockey matches. So people not making backups and stuff. Like, so it's not. It can become lost media, even in today's age. So. Yeah, Twin Galaxies doesn't hold much weight. Harry Hong uploaded a video recording. Jonas uploaded a video recording. Jonas chewed people out for not uploading video recordings. You can check out some old forum posts. They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. So yeah, Fractal getting the warm-ups in. Andy getting the water. That was like a 4-minute water break. But thank you, Andy, for going live. I won't smash too much. I know. Why didn't we back up Abraham Lincoln's speeches? Dang it. What were we thinking? Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Crank it. Alright, you hear the man. Fuko has to hear it so we get on here. I know, where's Fuko? I'll be back next week. Thank you all. Thank you. All right, back to, there we go. We'll take that. Music selected by Fractal. Quality content. New Touches anthem for sure. All right, thank you. I gotta work on it. I literally came up with that 2 minutes before stream, and I was just like, okay, the key is like something right there, and then I'm not a very learn it by ear kind of thing. I'll work on it. We'll get it sorted out. Meanwhile, Gerald is on 1.1 million. Yeah, pretty interesting stuff here going on. It's so sad that Pumpy thinks he's a better musician than Mozart. I know, right? I hate Mozart so much. I'm just so much better than him. If you haven't seen Amadeus, that's a fun watch. Isn't Pumpy a music prof? Yes, but not a performance kind of music professor. I teach music technology. Do not perform. Do not practice. None of that sort of stuff. I practice thinking, right? Practice thought. Yeah, Gerald mentioned Gerald top out. That's how it works. Yeah. I knew what that laugh was right away. Mr. Brain knows. Yeah. Chad Gigamon wants to be in my classes. That's right. Pumpy and Sergio duet in June. Wait, hold on, Bidwell. And I was already thinking about with Sergio. We gotta up the Sergio this year. I gotta chat with him and see. Hi, hello. Yeah, welcome in. Is soup considered cereal? Oh, are we gonna start with that? Eve Flat M9 with a follow. Elia J, thanks for the follow. Sorry about being behind there. I was playing a little Iwi. Back-to-back dirty touches for Scuti. That's right, nerd. Nerd wants more excitement. Yeah, 10 or 11 high dirty touches. You got him. Soup is cereal and Pop-Tarts are ravioli. Yeah, I'm one of the not purist categories. I think that once you start categorizing things, you have to compromise at some point. I am one of those I understand the need and purpose of categories, but I don't think it's up to popular opinion. Which is what those always go at, right? I think you can be a little bit more flexible if you're in the popular realm than if you are defining for a research study. Hot dogs or sandwiches, absolutely, you know. Lasagna is a sandwich, you know. This is what philosophy mages do all day, is what I'm told. Scuti donating bits from within the game? That's crazy. I missed that. So yeah, thank you Fractal and Pixelandy for going live. They'll carry us for the next couple of hours. You are probably, right, what are the odds that someone on this stream right now wins the CTWC? Okay. Yeah, Fractal going for touches is high. Kind of knows what he needs to do. Just getting the warm-ups in. So I do want to get a little bit, alright, I'm sorry, we'll get right back to it. You just want to remind folks about events coming up in your area. We just had Genesis. Cross that off your list. But CTWC Austria is happening in Vienna next. Then the Game On Expo, Rumble in the Prairie, followed by the Washington Gaming Expo, Midwest Gaming Classic, CTWC France over in Paris, Motor City Regional just outside of Detroit, and then CTWC. It is literally like it's basically 3 months away. It's basically 3 months away. So keep an eye out. The events between now and CTWC, maybe more will pop up. Tacky Nine said normally this would be beer for Fumby, but he may need near Oors instead. I think my cat got scared. I had a cat sneaking up and then I started playing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and like take that synth out and like get the balanced blend, and we'll get some good stuff going. But little Iwi over there. Thank you so much, Takinars. I really appreciate that $27.99 Canadian chat. Super chat. Appreciate it. See, now you can't tell if that's me playing or not, right? No face on screen. That's maybe me. I could write music for CTW. Wait, alright. Real question, chat. Real question. Alright, here's the real question, right? Here's the very real question. Chat, should we have walk-in music for CTWC this year? Should we have walk-in music? Should we have walk-in music for the players this year? Like, and your defending champ, Fractal. Right? We gotta get that going, right? Right? Yeah. I think we should, right? Everyone in the chat saying yes, but Mr. Brain, and Mr. Brain is contrary, just like I am. So I think that means yes from everybody. I think that's yes from everyone. We could do like John Cena at home, right? We could do John Cena at home. I'd have to start like working on those now, probably. And probably just like 30 seconds at loop, you know? We just have like a list of them. We kind of ask all the top 18 players, you know, hey guys, what walk-in music do you want? And if you win, you get to, you know, the higher seed gets first dibs. Like, we'd have to like figure out a way to get them assigned fairly. And then there's gonna be some that are gonna be like bluegrass, you know, and like we gotta get the walk-in themes, right? Yeah, we can't do alternative versions. We have to do like our own. So if I was to do like, that's not gonna get on YouTube, right? Trust me, Vince, right? But if I was I might could get away with that. Right? And we could do like offshoots like that. We could get away with a few things, I think, for sure. So maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it this year. Have some walking music. And maybe the players don't get to decide. Maybe we get to decide for them. This is Fractal's music, right? And we just like... Right? And we just like go with something, you know? Do we... Wait. Or, do we... Alright, so we do walking music. Do we do like... What do we need, like hockey games and baseball games where you have a live performer he's playing the organ? Do we need the organ player? Everyone's gonna pick Davai. Yes, right? Ooh, Davai. Do we need the organ player who plays live? Tetris organ dude, right? Right? And so, I need to organ it up. I don't know if I have an organ on this. Let's see. Right? You know? Sorry, Tetris Company. I'm sorry. I played a little bit of something. Right? Do we need something like that there? Do the Among Us? I don't know. What's the Among Us song? I don't know that one. A full symphony, right? Yeah, Fractal's already got the full symphony, right? He already got the first symphony. But maybe we'll do one. Maybe we'll get his full symphony there. Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for the FBI to knock down my door and be like, how dare you? Right. Oh no, the NES lawyers are salivating, you know. Alright. C, E flat, G flat something. There we go. There we go. Tecmo Bowl theme, right? Yep. Retro Bowl theme. We could do that one. Alright. So the chat wants it. We'll have to figure it out. We'll put it on the to-do list. Important, very important CTWC things. Volunteers. No, not getting volunteers together. Schedules for the volunteers. No. What we need to do first and foremost is get walk-in music. That's what the people want. Better be a walkout camera. Just play sad music. Oh no. And Blue Scuti has been eliminated. Right. Oh my gosh. That'd just be the worst. That's why we need an organ player. We need an organ player. Come in. Oh, you mean when they enter? Oh, walk out. No, we already said walk in music. That's it. Yeah, there you go. So you said like when they enter, that's walk in music. In the arms of an angel. Yeah, Sarah McLachlan music. And Fractal will be going home 8th place this year. Sad music. It could have been prevented with only your contributions to the match arena. One more plug! Exclamation point bounty! Let's pump that bounty up. We're at $2,155. And thank you all so much for the support, bits and subs. We haven't gotten a hype train going on Twitch yet this stream. Could be cool to see, and thank you so much, Takinairas, for the multiple beverages purchased over on YouTube with Super Chat and Alex T. Tetris. Who are the other piano people besides Cheese? Well, a Song Scout is a big one. A number of people are piano players, actually. Alex T is a clarinet player. Can I say that? I said it. I don't know. I think it's fair to say. Alex T is a clarinet. Scuti is a clarinet player too, maybe? Ella is a huge piano player, is in college for music right now. Biggie Mac, a piano player. You play guitar. I play poorly too. Yay. That's right. I play bassoon. Gerald Freeman in chat said I was piano when I was young. Gerald's in chat. Where's Gerald on stream? Nah, Gerald's answering the questions people want to hear. That's right, at the 2022 after party, Cheese, Ella, Scato, and Scout all played at that piano. When You Get the Line was played there. Played guitar for about 8 years. Sharky played trombone? No, okay, oh no, okay. Sharky said JD played trombone. I was about to say, Sharky, I thought you were like hoopster. I thought you were like basketball and not band. Sharky, did you play trombone? Sharky got long arms. I can see him playing trombone. Womp 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 womp. Womp womp womp. Occasionally tinker with guitar, bass, juggling electron says. Bidwell plays trumpet. All right, we're getting the orchestra together. We're getting the band together. JD and Ben Mullen both play trombone. We're doing it. All right, at CTWC this year, bring your horns. We're gonna play live walk-in music. I was thinking we would record it. Now we're gonna play it live. Jack and Electrons made a handful of guitar effects pedals over COVID because you're an electrical engineer. Amazing. I got a buddy who did, who's working right now making guitar. I don't know what the record is. It's kind of one of those. It's not super tracked. It's like it starts to get. I think it starts to get in that realm where it's like, oh, I got the Omaha, Nebraska world record for January 2024. You know, it's like starts to get in that record. Yeah, Gerald has 80 something. You know, it's not super well tracked because it's not. The most interesting and the most, it's not like the high score, right? Like what we're doing right now. So, but if someone knows, yeah, feel free to let us know. Sonny is not asleep. If we're playing rock or electric, then I'm here. Johnny, if we're playing jazz, nah. Yeah, let's do someone's gotta have a punk rock thing. We gotta get Dog's walking music. And I will see the light. We gotta get that. Dog, how much are you charging us? Come on, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal here. Let's make a deal. I took group piano 1 in college. All right, classic Bob. All right. I took all the class pianos. I played piano, guitar, bass. Messed around on the EWI there. I haven't really put the time in to learn it yet. That's right. Disillusioned. I will find. Alright, so it looks like Andy's now through with the warm-ups. Get down on the harpsichord. Doge was the one who really wanted me to get on harpsichord. I can never get in on it. He's like, you gotta do this amazing harpsichord thing. I read some Tetris music arrangements. He's like, man, you gotta use a harpsichord. And I'm like, I'm probably not going to. Who let the dogs out of his dog walk out music? See, the thing, we wouldn't be able to license anything because we broke, alright? CTWCA got the money for that, right? And if you were in my class today, you would know, alright, that it is different in the streaming, that audio visual sync rights are different than just audio play, so we actually have to contract. We actually have to work with the original creators to get permission or be subject to takedown, right? Maybe we could do it in if we were hosting it like our own video, and that could be an easier thing to do, but we use all these third-party platforms like Twitch and YouTube to stream, and we gotta follow their guidelines because we're using those platforms. If we were making our own movie, then we can potentially get Who Let the Dogs Out, but unfortunately we would not be able to use that one. Anything that's publicly released, we'd either need, and we would have to not stream it, right? Is basically how that works. So we need to have completely stream-free rights. Fractal has the current highest score, but it doesn't start because it's 29th start. Alright. I'll take your word, Mr. Brain. I'll take your word for it. I gotta get a little closer to the mic, don't I? I can do that now. There we go. Skibbity mic. The game's got karaoke of Who Let the Dogs Out. Alright, I'm sorry. I didn't want to say this, but everyone keeps talking about Who Lets the Dog Out. It does not hold up. I'm sorry. I was there in that generation. It does not hold up for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a lot more fun back in the day. Nowadays, it's a little bit hokey pokey. So weird that a DJ can play whatever and get paid for it, but streaming, nah. You would think it's weird. But honestly, the DJ doesn't pay enough, so it's better for artists that it's weird. And as someone who is around the audio artist and music biz a lot, I kind of like it. Sorry, I'm sorry. Probably have to write unique songs for each top player, right? I could do that, maybe. I could work with each top player to be like, hey, what's your song gonna be, right? CWC is gonna have to pay me for that, right? Now I'm the artist in the industry. Mambo number 5, ultimate meme song. Yeah. Blue Scuti is gonna be Scooby-Doo song. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooty, scoo. Alright, so Gerald has entered the kill screen. First time in a while we've seen a player on the kill screen, and we're gonna get close to that max out here. Lapis Lazuli, thank you so much for the gift sub to BSG 4000, giving us sub to Bidwell. Thank you so much. Lapis is a working man. Gets a paycheck now, can spend that money on whichever. Alright. So here's this other thing Pumpy's been working on, right? I don't know. Vince can get mad at me for talking about it. I don't know. Whatever. Been working on a new ranking system, right? And it's not like, we got the ELO thing, working on that on CTDV. That's sort of like, alright, we need to come up with that sort of ranking system, right? Okay. This new one's interesting. We're going to poll prominent... Oh, and Scuti tops out. We're going to poll... Oh, and Gerald's about to. Nope. Gerald's going to dig this. Yeah, alright. We're going to poll prominent broadcasters, journalists in the classic Tetris scene, and have them submit a ranking. Their own top 25 once per month. So it's going to consolidate. Basically, if you get a first place vote, you get 25 points. You get a 25th place vote, you get 1 point, and we'll just rank them all 1 through 25 and then list others receiving votes as well. Top 25, it's just like if you watch college football or college basketball, it's very similar in scope to AP poll. It is up entirely at my discretion of who's selected. If you're too good a player, spoiler alert, if there's a potential you might get ranked, I'm going to be sliding in your DMs if you apply and be like, nah, sorry. So if you haven't heard from me, I've been going through and compiling that list. We're trying to come up with fair, unbiased way to rank the top 25, and also sort of see the from folks who get to watch all the players all the time. Dude, all the SEC players will top the polls. I know, right? Texas is that's gonna work. 25 seems like a lot. Yeah, that's not even true though, Nerd the Box. It's just a lot because you haven't seen it yet, right? Top 25. baby. I asked the top players. I was like, how many would you like to see? And everyone said 25. We might. If it goes bad after 1 month and everyone's like, oh, I can't do 25, Pumpy. I can only do 16 because I'm just going to look at masters and copy and paste the results. And my little brain can't do more than that. I'll be like, all right, pollsters, you're right. We'll back it down to 20. All right. Right. First place is 25 points. Second is 24. Right, exactly. So on and so forth down the road. It should be pretty cool. I'm excited for it. It requires that you watch more Tetris than you probably have been. And some people are like, well, we don't need it that frequently. Maybe like once a month is too much. Well, I mean, the model that it's based on will go after one game and rank. Now, that'll be fair. It's team sports versus individual sports. But individual sports go more frequently too. So I think we're going to go for it. We're going to try it. If it explodes in a ball of fire, it will. That'll be it. So, we're going to go for it. Yeah, and like people may watch the Race to 10 Million and form some ideas. People may watch CTM Masters. People may watch Genesis. People watch Classic Tetris Wars and Classic Tetris League. Tetris Friendlies, you know? Like, there's all sorts of ways to determine who are the best players in the world, right? So Gerald here on the D score, 1.1 is B, 1.2 C, 1.3 D. So we're about to go to the 1.4 million points. Yeah, BSG knows what's up. Let's form a committee with Condoleezza Rice to determine the best. Yeah, that's true. 10 million in a single game. That's right. That's right. Gerald on good runs tonight. Andy's saying W level 35 max out. March rank number 1 for real. I know, right? So I did tell all the pollsters that their polls will be public. Some of the ones that have agreed to do it so far are Vince Clemente, Kingsman 36, Van Dweller, me, myself, and I. Game Scout. So it'll be very interesting, right? You get to see where their top 25 fall each month. There's more than enough data out there to make a decision. I just want to get on this committee with all the applications were closed. Lapis, you weren't invited. Hi, Scuti GG. Hi, Kim. Thanks for watching. Have you sent all the committee requests? No. I have more or less formed. I think it's going to be about 20 people in the first draft. We may expand to more. It's tough, right? Because it's a poll of broadcasters and journalists. Like, that's the intention of it. And so broadcasters are restreamers, right? They also are folks who help organize behind the scenes. Journalists, you know, they're people who do YouTube videos and report on content in the Classic Tetris community. Those are very straightforward. So to me, it was actually a relatively straightforward process. Pumpy never contact me when contacting top players for this, right? So the poll is, I did not say you couldn't be a player. Like Game Scout plays, Kingsman plays matches, but they're not good, right? I am sort of the opinion that if you would ever be tempted to vote for yourself, I don't really, like, if you are legitimately near the top 25 at any point, you really shouldn't be on the committee, right? It's really not for players in that sense. But who knows? Maybe if it goes really, really well and players want to have their own poll, maybe we'll do that, right? And then you have the players poll and the AP poll, right? It's kind of like the coaches poll. All right, Fractal on a good score here. A max out on level 30. There you go, Sonny. There it is. A separate player poll would be cool. It would be cool. It's more or less, let me get this up and running and see how much work it is. If it's a lot of work already, someone else could organize that. And I'd be more than happy to support that initiative. Kind of like Dewey did the money list. And I supported the money list. I would be more than happy to help. But if it's a lot of work for me to do, it's probably not something I could do. And I did want a commitment from all these pollsters to submit rankings for the rest of 2024. And honestly, if the rankings don't change month to month, like, that's on, like, the community to flame them, right? Oh, you submitted the same thing you submitted last month, right? You know, I'm not gonna judge, right? I'm not gonna judge how active they are. Now, if they submit, like, really bad meme ones, I will just be like, nah, right? I'll be like, come on, take it a little seriously. I do want this to be somewhat reflective, but I'll take some hot takes too, right? Just like a hot take, Fractal will not survive. That was a pretty cold take. Ranking should be performance-based. Yeah, I agree, but what performance, right? Like, each CTL plays a little bit different than CTM, which plays a little bit different than C2WC, which plays a little bit different than Classic Tetris Wars, right? So it's really tough to find a single metric. So this is one attempt to try to take a survey over the Classic Tetris landscape. Yo, you've done for the day. Sorry, Gerald. Take it easy. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for all the memes, and bye-bye. Let's get NES Tetris ranked. Okay. Let's get this up. Oh, whoops. Here we go. There we go. Where do I find more info on the events list? You cannot find a single shred of information on the Motor City Regional besides the day and the location. Well, that's where we are at right now, alright? Folks are still hard at work organizing it, putting the information together. We will get the information out as soon as we have it, right? It's not like it's sort of hidden away or anything like that. It's just like, we have secured a location. Now we got to determine the qualifying format. Then we're going to have online calls or not, right? So as that information is created, we'll have more of it. Classic Tetris does not stop. We got events all the way from now through CGWC, right? That's on us. We got to get the information out as quickly as we can. And there's a few that are coming up before the Motor City Regional. So Burb is the one who knows best. But honestly, like, you know, Burbs will announce it as soon as he can, right? He's got some other folks to make sure that are happy, you know, with everything. He can't just make it up. So just hang tight. We'll come in. Yeah, all right. We'll screen this one over. There we go. So Blue Scuti really not putting together the very deep run tonight. This could be the game. You never know. The 18 starts. Yeah, there you go. The info does not exist. So I know a little bit of what they're thinking. There is some plans to have online calls. Kind of been the sort of new standard that we've started. They do want to continue that, but unfortunately, like how many players, how many setups, those kind of things still being determined at the moment. So if you would like to stay up to date, you can certainly find that information on our website. We'll also have it on our Discord server, so you can join the Discord server and you'll probably see it right away. Get a notification as soon as that information is up there. How accurate is the Tetris ELO ranking? Well, as a person who's sort of over that, It's pretty darn accurate, right? There's a couple of things that are a little bit outdated. So I'm not really giving a poll to say that ELO is bad, therefore, you know, blah, blah, we need a new polling system, blah, 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 blah. But there's a few things that ELO is not currently capturing in the landscape. This wasn't designed for that. So, you know, I would say it's fairly accurate, right? So the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, very good. It's a little bit more murkier down the middle. But honestly, if you see someone that's overrated, like, play them. Beat them, right? So yeah, Cartoon Power, I hope to see you in Detroit, around there. That'd be great. And but also by fairly accurate, I mean it's accurate within ELO itself. We did test it, right? Like the expectations that someone 200 points higher will win the 90% of their games. Someone 100 point higher wins 2 out of 3. We tested that, and we're fairly happy with the results. So accuracy, yeah, right. And a couple of things that have shifted that could impact that. So yeah, looking forward to revamping that just a little bit. But yeah, if you want free low, you got to go earn it. Right? No free low is free. Well, Kingsman just topping the top 25 as Kingsman Tetris power ranking. I know that Kingsman loves the Kingsman's Tetris power ranking. DBYGO, what's up? It'd be interesting if ELO would decay over time. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of an issue, right? Like, players don't play anymore and they're still up there. At the same time, you know, that's how StarCraft does it, right? Like, that's how their ranking system works. And that's how some online games work, that if you haven't played in such an amount of time. It's a variation on Glico. Glico? Glico. Glico. Glico, Glico, Glyco, Geico. So, you know, see some of that come in. I would rather not decay, if possible, and just say that we're not confident. Right, a confidence interval would be better for me. Yeah, ELO inflates over time right now. Maybe we wouldn't see that. Quad Carl, welcome in. Top players, a higher ELO now than 2 years ago, right? More people to eat from. Yeah, that's right, Kuchura. Then the reason that we have even just a few players displayed on the list and not just removed when inactive is that people ask all the time, where is so-and-so, right? It's literally just because we get bothered. It's like the best reason. It's like, well, where is Joseph? It's like, there's Joseph right there. Oh, okay. Also makes it more inaccurate, but it also saves me from getting pinged about a question. Alright, so Andy on a run here. 1.1. Yeah, Arctic. Where is Joseph? Cartoon Power says, coming from the other side of the state. They let me on console when you think something's wrong. How dare you? You should be playing, right? I think the goal is to accommodate a lot of people, which is why they're trying to figure out how many people they can accommodate, right? That's why there's not a lot of details out right now. If they were to do like an 8-person tournament, they would have announced it, right? And all the details, but you want to get more than that. I do not think JD is so rusty that he would not make gold bracket. It does not take Mountain to get gold bracket, I don't think. The cutoff is not that high. Okay, now Andy in a situation here. You don't need to be rolling to make the gold bracket, right? Even, yeah, right. Yeah, he can get 3 to 4 maxes of tap with 2 hours, even if he doesn't ever de-rust. He could get that back. Right, exactly, Sonny. Yeah. I wouldn't say that he hasn't played in quite a while. He hasn't streamed in a while. That's true. I don't know how often he's played though, right? Like, we saw this with Mr. Valor, who's made it into gold bracket right before it wasn't streaming. That doesn't mean you're not playing, right? Are people expecting him to come to CGDVC or something? I don't think so. People are talking about it, wondering about JD. Everyone wants JD. Wait, JD said he's going, Tetris? That's news to me. Wait, is Joseph there? I think Tetris is spouting information on... Is Tetris spouting misinformation on the internet, or would Joseph say that in Harry Hong's chat? What? Alright. Chat, is this real? Bob says I was in that chat. Oh my god. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He's going just to qualify. Who knows? Alright, put Joseph on the attendance list as a maybe. And put Tetris event said so. Harry Hong still streams. Absolutely, yeah. Super Saiyajin. Could be your time. Come out to sunny Southern California. You can see Blue Scuti get the Tetris there. You can see Andy getting closer and closer to that rollover. Or you can see Joseph Saley. It would be really, really cool to meet Joseph. If Tetris is lying, he should get banned. I agree. I trust Vince more than Tetris, so. Yeah, now we gotta get Green Tea and Corey on. I mean, I would lose it if Green Tea and Corian made it out. Definitely some of my heroes. I was watching way back in the day, 2017, before the first CTMs and stuff. Like, that would be amazing. The only thing... I trust Tetris with is spreading misinformation. Yes, me too. That song was so short. Tetris does play Tetris. Yeah, that's true. I don't think JD needs to learn rolling. Alright, here's a hot take. Alright, here's a hot take, right? I've seen the scores. I don't think Joseph needs to learn rolling to get top 8. Alright, there's a hot take for you. I think he can do just fine with where his tap skills were. If he gets even like just a little bit de-rusted and can go to like level 36, he's gonna be just fine, right? And he can't go to 36 every game. He can go to 35 every game or something, right? But if he just gets a little bit de-rusted, yeah. Andy with the rollover here, getting close to our zoom in screen. Scuti also playing very aggressive. Oh my word. Right, if voting can make top 8 in 2022, JD can make tops 18, 16 pretty easily, I think. Depending on who he gets locked with in that bracket, for sure. That's what all of these hypotheticals do. Nice touches from Scuti. Scuti looking for that rollover. And he's gonna get it. Has to burn at the top. Yeah, he got 12 maxes in qual with tap. Like, I think Joseph would be just fine at avoiding some death brackets too. I don't think that's a huge hot take. How worse do you get over time? I think with tap, it's like, oh, and Andy's gonna top out with the 166. That's a 1.7 million. How much do you get over time? I think with tapping, you're more likely to get worse over time than with dash or rolling, because both of those are more finesse. Tapping, you have muscles, right? You have to build those up. So exhaustion and fatigue matter a little bit. So I think it's fair to say that there is some sort of drop off there from the conversations I've had with players. But that being said, like, again, like, if Joseph is coming, I doubt he's gonna like show up without practicing, you know. So yeah, Andy talks to chat the whole time, right? You can lose roll finesse pretty fast though. I've heard the opposite. I've heard it's a bit easier to get the roll finesse back than the tap, but I don't know. Could be from person to person. Okay, so we got the 350,000 here for Scuti with run and rollover. That means that we have a 1.9 million. And with that Tetris, we are going to prepare the choke cam. Alright, here we go. We are zoomed in on Scuti. He's got the 2.2 million, looking to get more. Here we go, Scuti here with 2 million. Add a Tetris. 500,000 plus 1.6. 2.1, right? Chat, Pumpy is old and stupid. You're gonna have to keep track of the score in chat. Oh, Scuti with a double flip. No bars for Scuti, of course. No problem though, right now. But oh my gosh, not getting L's or J's either. No bars and no LJs. That's just the worst. Making quick work of this. Ooh, Scuti believes. Oh, that square. Clutch time. Oh, the left side for Scuti. Oh, the miss drops continue. 600,000. It's going to be just under the score from earlier. GG, Scuti at 2.2 million. There it is. Oh, tough. Eyeball says, I'd play Nosy better after taking a week break from playing from rolls. So yeah, it does depend on player to player. Lucas DMAV, thank you for the follow. GG. Yeah, it was pretty impossible, but Scuti made it look pretty possible a few times. Why can't we hear the players? CJ says, it would be really loud. It'd be very distracting to have. Do you want to hear the players? It would be wild. It would be very wild. All right, so here's the thing: the players are streaming on their own channels. So they're interacting with chat. They're not talking to each other. Maybe we should get them all on VC, right? I think it would be bad, though, because then, like, you're rooting against other people. Like, people wouldn't want to do that, right? So they're just in their own zone. And we are here to watch. Now, Pumpy did put all this together, like the stream layout, so it looks nice. And we can sit back and enjoy and have a good time. Vince's idea was to run the show. Put the race to 10 million. Graphic that you see over on the side over there. That was Vince Clemente, baby. But in general, I think like you don't want all these players in the same VC. It would be a little distracting to watch, and also they would like try to curse each other because they all want $2,155 for getting 10 million first. So. On Blue Scuti with the raid party of 69. Hey now, welcome in Blue Scuti. A nice raid there from Blue Scuti. Thanks for the stream, Scuti. There we go. All the raiders are saying the same thing. Oh, and Scuti in chat saying couldn't think today, so the stacking was off, but that's fine. Thank you for playing, Scuti. Scuti had and same thing for Fractal. Both these players had late flights, just got in. Fractal got in this morning with like a red eye. So even just being here is good, so. Yeah, now we got two of the goats of Tetris down below. Hi from Blue Scuti Stream, says Thomas Aquinas. Welcome in. A reminder to follow us here on Twitch. We did just recently pass 50,000 followers. And if you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing. We are trying to get to 200,000 subscribers before CTWC. That would be insane. And it doesn't cost you a thing. Alright. Now folks are here. Fractal on a run. Oh, that left side for Fractal. It's gonna be tough. Can't get the bar over. Right. Want to run a quick ad while we have the level 18 thing. Vince is like, Pumpy, run ads, Pumpy, run ads. All right, that's right. All right, we're running an ad. Oh, Thomas Aquinas always subscribed and followed. You're one of my people. Thank you so much. All right, hang out. We'll be right back. And if you subscribe, you don't get those. Yep. Rat Tome, thanks for the follow. Is that "Hey Now" expression in reference to Hank on the Larry Sanders Show? I would not be surprised, but I don't know that for sure. That's that Kingsman reference for me. Alright, I did just receive a meme submission. I got a meme submission. Thomas Aquinas, 1996. Yep. And Talbot142 resubscribed. Tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much, Talbot142. Make a poll to see who will reach 10 million. First, we did a prediction. All right, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. That's a fun one. All right, here we go. We'll do a poll. Now over on YouTube, I'm sorry, we can't do 2 polls, so we have to leave it the way it is. Who gets 10 million first? So sorry, YouTube. We're gonna do Andy, Fractal. Oh, we'll do them in alphabetical order. And I gotta leave one out. Boo Scuti. We'll do. Make sure I'm doing my outfit. We'll do Dog. Maybe we gotta leave Dog out. No, Alex T has gotta get. Yeah, I don't know. All right, hold on. I don't know who to leave out. I don't know who to leave out. I'm just gonna randomly pick Dog. It's not offense. No offense. Dog had to play CTL. So if you don't like Dog, don't vote. I can only do 5. Andy, Alex T, Blue Scuti, Fractal, and Gerald. I think right now they are certainly in the lead. For right, we'll start the poll. There we go. Miles, right? You can't, right? You can't. Miles is not. Miles hasn't gotten 5 million yet. Dog hasn't quite put together a deep run like that. Okay, so there is a poll up on Twitch, over on YouTube. Sorry about that, y'all. We're gonna keep that poll up going. Let's look at the prediction from earlier. Will we get 10 million tonight? YouTube is finally in the non-believer camp. They are 59% no. 41% yes, that's kind of a landslide. The prediction over on Twitch, even more so, 90% say no, not 10 million tonight. 10% says yes, all right? And I'm gonna close those at the end of the stream. Reward the, that's gonna be tonight for me, but if one of the players gets it later, it'd be good. All right, so let's see, who gets 10 million first? They're coming in hot. Fractal currently in the lead, Andy in second place, Scuti in third, no one voting for Alex or Gerald. People did not watch last week and see Alex's attempts. That was kind of crazy. His first time ever really going for 10 million, and he got had some good runs. How long would a 10 million game take to complete? It depends on the strategy employed. It does not necessarily have to be the longest game of Tetris ever played. More Tetrises means that you have less line out, right? When you're not scoring, right? You don't get as many points, right? You get more points when you're not scoring, right? Think about it for a second. You're like, all right. Yeah, so Tetrises give a lot of points. Get a lot of Tetrises to get 10 million, then you don't need to line out as often. So. Sunny is just like, yep, I'm not going to sleep tonight. Alex did amazing at Genesis. Yeah, I agree. YouTube coming in, I would also guess Andy for the first 10 million. Andy now in second. Fractal with 26 votes. Andy with 17. Blue Scuti with 4. Alex with 2. Gerald with 1. By the way, who won Genesis? Bobby R. O'Cole. Thanks for the claps. It's 3 a.m. All is fine. Okay. Sunny. By the way, who won Genesis? Yes, indeed. Spoiler alert. Last chance. Turn off the stream. Skip ahead. I won't talk about it. Skip. It was Arctic. No, it was not Arctic. It was indeed Fractal 161. Pingu's TT44. Pingu, thank you for the follow. Pingu's fun. Arctic, did you win silver bracket? I didn't watch silver bracket. I barely watched the gold. I wasn't around. I went back and skimmed the VOD. I'm like the worst. Alright, the poll ended with Fractal in the lead. Nearly 50% of the votes going to Fractal. Then Andy at 33%, Blue Scuti and Gerald tied at 7%, and Alex with 4%. So. You watch the old tournament when you're old and you don't have memory. Yeah. That happens too. It's not spoilers, it's live tournaments, right? And now that we're streaming everything everywhere, I mean, can you really care about spoilers anymore? We could barely pretend to care about spoilers in the first time. YouTube, the people who watch the edited cuts, right? There's just how it works. People want to watch it in more bite-sized content than watching a full stream. But we have the full stream open to folks who want to go in and scrub the VOD and that kind of stuff, you know? Can't really concern ourselves with spoilers. YouTube algorithm likes it when you have people watch for a long time. Get more viewers, more followers, all that sort of stuff. Subscribers. So that's why we break up the action. Oh, random guy with no life. Thank you for the follow. You have a life now. You're in here. So. What up, Tetris homies? Bunny Bisbee, Clyde. Welcome in. Yeah, we're glad you are here. Yeah, absolutely. To be honest, this is a live stream itself. People who watch edited cuts aren't watching this. Yeah, that's true. I mean, ideally, and I did put one short together. I don't know if it ever got posted. But I did put one clip together of an exciting moment from this. So you might see clips from this posted, but I don't think anyone who wants to... we probably have people watch the VOD. Hey, if you're watching the VOD, comment down below. Say, hey, I watched the VOD. Hi, Pumpy. And I'll be like, hello. I'll go in and say hi to everyone who said I watched the VOD in the comment section. Okay, but don't go watch... Don't, all right, now. Don't... You're sitting there at home right now. You go into the comment section commenting. No. Right, let it for folks who watch it later. See how many folks there are. I think it's in the tens or hundreds, maybe, of folks who watch the VOD on live streams on YouTube. Yeah, when you make a clip, you can cut out spoilers. Exactly. Alright, take care, Karis GD. Thanks for stopping by. Bunny Bisbee Clyde just ate a whole little Caesar's dish. They are so good. They can be pretty good. Ampy says, is it a 5 million PB requirement to show up on stream? Not necessarily. Those are just the ones who have sort of agreed to let us, like, stream them. Who is someone on a hot pace? If someone's on a hot pace, let me know and I can slot them in. But I don't really want to, like, throw up someone who's also streaming right now. Like Colin, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Pingu. There you go, right? So the idea is not to just, like, start... Alright, here's the dealio, right? I do not want to schedule with everyone. So we were like, alright, 5 million PB, they have a good shot. And also, it's not everyone in the entire Tetris community trying to go for 10 million at once. That's way too much for me to handle. I don't want to become, like, a manager of the stream. I just kind of just want to watch some good people play Tetris, right? And there's a lot of good players. So we just said, alright, 5 million, half the score. Doesn't really quite work out with scaling and stuff. So if Miles is on like a 3 million run or something, like let me know and I'll throw Miles on or Deck on or whoever is going for it. Veneral is on 69, 420 right now. I would throw that up, right? And I also would throw up if that were true. So yeah, we're not really like, there's not click farming, nothing like that. I don't really want to deceive people with like, oh my gosh, look, these players, right? And then it's just not a good experience because if we put Colin on and then like Colin's still doing what I do and like topping out on 19 and trying to get kill screen for the first few, you know, all attempts. I don't think that's super fair or very fun after, like, the gag, you know? So. Why is level 18 so long compared to the following levels? The game transitions you to an internal counter that is just kind of stupid. It's not super stupid. It's just a very unique quirk that probably was just accident. So, yeah, you got to get past 10x level. That's right. Bro, how big is this bus I got thrown over? Here's the thing. Colin loves to dish it and hates to take it, right? That's the one thing about Colin, right? I dish it all the time. I can take it pretty well. I can take most of it, right? Colin loves to dish, hates to take, right? Like, that's... You take it all day? What do you mean you take it all day? You volunteered yourself. Put me in, coach. Look. That's on you. So, tough break there from Fractal. Don't talk, and we know about that, I know about, alright, Colin and I are in a secret Discord server, the old people Discord server. We don't talk about the old people Discord server, but I see what Colin dishes a lot in there too. So you get like half the dishes if you're watching Colin in chat. No leaks, but what's up, Waterlug99? Welcome in. Yeah, we're all having fun. Colin and I and the Kaka crew this year. I was 20 gift subs tonight. K9 once again the GOAT. Alright, Fractal with the 29 start warm up. Yeah, it's a very fortunate accident, and I'm glad it happened that the scoring can be relatively similar, but I'm much with Biggie Mac. I don't quite think it was super super deliberate. I think when you're developing games, there's so many crunch time. I think like things like trying to get the 2-player mode out would have been more important than trying to sort out the scoring, and the 2-player mode is still in there, you know. It was fairly close to being completed. Things like that probably eat up a lot more developer time than, oh my gosh, is the scoring close enough for how many lines per level? Roughly close enough is fine, you know, so. Yeah, 2-player mode for NES Tetris. You can actually use a Game Genie code. Sorry, Tetris Company. I'm sorry, I'm going to mention a Game Genie code here. But if you use a Game Genie code inside the game itself, is a 2-player mode. Both players share the next box, so you can like snipe the piece. It wouldn't work for like 18 starts or anything fast enough. So Andy on a run here, 1.2 right now. But yeah, you can use a Game Genie code to unlock it and play it with not the worst graphics in the world. I think what was crashing the game is what crashes the game now, which is like determining the random piece to come out and making sure it's fluid. Tetris Company doesn't like when you share the code. Yeah, I don't know if they like it or not, but I'm just talking about like going into unreleased features. Ooh, right? When a part of the original release, it was just inside the game. Wonder if a 2-player Tetris would crash. Maybe. Probably earlier. I mean, like, I think it's a pretty unstable game crash to begin with. 10 million, let's go. Welcome in, Intramorph. Is it fun? I don't know. Sharing an Xbox is kind of odd. Yeah, right. And yes, there are 2-player versions out there now of NES Tetris, like Tetris Effect Connected. Allows you to play 2 players online and without sharing the same Xbox, so let's play Tetris Effect Connected, you know. Alright, so Andy here at D, refresh your brain, refresh my brain. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, so 1.3 here from Andy on that left side. Not the worst, the right side. Okay. Mario said I did not deserve to win Waco Silver. Another 1.3 here. Shadler Rezu says tech is so freaking good. I agree. And green tea, helping balance the multiplayer and online, as well as a little bit on the classic sites. Amazing, amazing. That one of our, ooh, Andy like does not care about the dependency. Gets a bar anyways. Crazy. Andy's like, W lock in right now. Okay, we're at the E. That means we have approached and reached the 1.4. Oh yeah, let's get the high scores up for tonight. Let me get that in. It's been just sitting there. Alright. That's where we're at right now, folks. Andy here. Will Andy set up? Ooh, the adjustment of that T makes the stack a lot more burn options. David Conrad got to catch some live Tetris for the first time. Best of luck to everyone. You're here watching the race to 10 million. First player to get 10 million points in a single game gets that bounty down in the bottom corner. Just a reminder, use exclamation point bounty to contribute. Andy with the F right now, 1.5 million. Okay, N is burning all of this away, burning it down. We'll go into the zoom in screen should Andy reach 2 million here. 420 lines in. It's really some different strategies, right? How far do you line out? When do you start playing aggressive? There's a center well from Andy. Wasn't super happy with that stack. You can almost imagine the chat reacting. At this point, it's all nerves. You see the rollover. This F turns to 0. We've run out of hexadecimal numbers. Means that we're at 1.6. 1.6 million. Okay. Witches use hexadecimal, Gallagher says. True. Alright, well, I'm gonna, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I need to do this real quick. Alright, make a new scene. Okay. I need a 2-player scene for the race, right? We have 4-player scene and no one's here. We'll get the 2-player race set up while Andy is going. Background. Alright, so ignore me for a second. Watch Andy. Seika Valley, thank you for the follow. Andy now trying to downstack this. Nah, trust me. I got something good cooking. Get it ready to go. Andy here with a 300,000. Add that on top. Whew. We're getting close to the zoom in screen. I'll get it prepared for Andy here. All right, Andy, 400,000. We're gonna zoom in now. Andy doing what needs to be done. I'll work on that other 2-player one some other time. We've now reached the emphasis screen. 2 million points. Mario's not at home to check the pace versus world record. Maybe someone else in chat can. $589,000. Needs 5 times the points, but you know those Tetrises break with scaling. Every level that Andy gets, a Tetris is worth more. That's why you don't see it. That's why you see the level 39 super kill screen. Tetris has just become way too broken. The scoring is way too broken deeper on. They could line out for forever and get easier, even though the skill doesn't change much. So that's why you see that in competition. But who cares about competition right now? And Andy needs a bar. Needs to get it over to the... Andy's run needs to get the right pieces in the right places right now. What? Survival by Pixel Andrew. Still not out of it. Oh my god, y'all. This could be the run. This could be it. Every run has a moment like that. That forces the player to focus in, lean in, buckle your seatbelts. Here we go. 600,000. Add the rollover. 600,000 plus 1.6 is the highest score of the night. Right? Yeah, with the 48,000, higher than Scuti's. And he's setting up for one here. All right. Bail out of it. Gets the bars at the wrong time. Add a Tetris there to go to 760,000 plus a rollover. That's the highest score of the night. 2.3 million. Pixelated Andrew, as his government name says. Chris Bidwell. Will we see... I didn't know this song is this long. This is crazy. Will we see Tetris history tonight? The 10 million bar just coming when he wants them to. That's right. The zoom in almost into the run, but Andy did not allow it to. It's okay. Now content to take these lines. Went 900,000 plus 1.6. You do the math. That's 2.5. Ooh, this stack here. Ooh, a missed drop from Andy. High up. The bar is going to help a lot. Could have burnt there. Oh, plenty of burn options. Andy makes it look like light work. Crazy. How? Is Dog coming back? If Dog wants to play after his match, sure. That's fine. He had a match to go to. If he wants to play after that, that's fine by me. Alright, so we got the max out now after one rollover. An A, that means 10. 10 plus 16, that gives you 2.6 million here. If you're wondering where we are in terms of colors, we're just under halfway to colors. Dog's match would forever go. Wait, yeah, Dogs didn't. If Dog wants to stream, Dog can stream. If Dog doesn't want to stream, Dog don't want to stream. That's fine. So max out. The B is going to turn this into a 1.1 plus 1.6, 2.7. Pixel Andy with the highest score that we've seen tonight. Is this good score pace? I would say so, right? So it's hard to know where players want to be at for sure. But certainly it is possible to get 10 million before colors. And I would say that this is pretty okay for that. You might need a couple... You might, if you keep the same going into colors, it might be a little... You would need some colors play, right? If this were to stay the same. But what we're going to see is that if Andy does the Gerald strat and goes aggressive as we get to around 900, 1,000 lines... He does look so chill. 1.3 million plus the 1.6. That gives us 2.9 million here. $1.4 plus 1.6. We are now at the E. That'll give us a 3 million. Oh, and Andy's left side does get the square over, but there's a lot of holes. Gotta be careful for phantom burns here. When you think the piece will burn, needs a flat piece. Yeah, the square's not gonna go. The square is not gonna go over to the right side. You can see that bar wanting to go over to the left side. That is gonna be a high score for Andy. But certainly had bigger things in mind. Maybe just getting warmed up. Maybe just getting warmed up here. GG's all. Everybody saying GG's in chat. RIP the run. Yeah, he was indeed feeling good. He might go again, right? He might. All right, and just so folks know, so I don't surprise anyone, I'm gonna say about 10 more minutes till I call last game. I've been streaming for a little, it'll be about 10 hours at that point, so I'll watch the players play the last game, and then we'll hang out with them. Yeah, what is this song? What is this? This has been like the same thing for forever. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're just gonna jump ahead. Alright. Whew! Whew! Even the playlist is like, I don't know, I got lost a little bit. How come they didn't play with 7-digit score? It is not easy to implement. It's what, in general. And also, a lot of players prefer the A's. They grew up with the Game Genie codes. So the 7-digit score is a CTWC special. Can be done with the Game Genie code. But yeah, that tradition, that sort of, you know, sort of inside baseball stuff. Yeah. Yeah, alright. We're back to the show. Woo. Yeah, Andrew, that's more or less correct, but I think the players just don't like it. I don't know. I mean, it's like, and same thing, Tetris, you're on the Twitch side. It exists, players don't like it, right? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? There's something about forcing the community to learn hexadecimal. I personally don't get it, to be honest, right? I think numbers are very easy to understand. We grew up learning about numbers. 7-digit makes a lot of sense to me. But the players, you know, they want people to get invested. They want to lean forward a little bit more. So, there you go. Yeah, it does change the behavior of the game, but that was with a certain different code. Yeah, my old brain doesn't do mental math, or I have to think hard about the score than normal, right? If I'm a player, I think I would want to know, like, how close I am to 10 million, though, you know? I don't know. Roman numerals only in my household. Andy's in the lead for the 10 million overall. I believe that is correct in terms of what we've streamed here. We're not counting Andy's score from Game Scout's video. It happened before we announced the bounty. So we're not going to say, well, Andy has a high score, therefore you win. I don't think that's fair. So I think we're going to get the player who scores the highest, and the time in between is sort of the intention there. Oh, Mr. Brain, that's terrible. I hope that's not true. Yeah, so thanks y'all for hanging out. I'm still here. I'm not trying to say I'm going away or anything, but I just really had fun doing these streams. I wouldn't do it if it was a lot of fun and all work. It's like it's fun hanging out with you. Makes it very easy. It's easy for me to say, okay, I'll give up a night of the week for me, and the players give up a night of the week. They're excited to show off what they can do and get you all pumped for the future of classic Tetris, right? So thank y'all for hanging out. If I forget to say it later, I'm gonna say it now. I'm leaving forever. Yes, right. Oh yeah, I'm leaving forever. I think people want more Iwi. I'll have to practice the Iwi for next week. Yes. I don't even know this key, right? But I got the Iwi, right? Electronic wind instrument. You blow into it. Hold on. I do have one. Oh, whoops. There we go. All right, did they top out? They top out. All right, back to the real music. So yeah, you blow into it. It's all touch sensors, right? These aren't actual keys. You don't depress them. They just sense whether your fingers are on or off. This allows you to play 2 notes at once. It's got loaded sounds on there, so you can change from one to another. Have I tried playing this at the same? No. Oh wait, I have this sustain on. Something like that, right? Me and Sergio are gonna have to figure it out, right? Sergio will help me out. We had an indoor wind group where we had an Iwi feature in a show. 14 are all on Iwi. Are you serious? That's insane. That is wild. That's awesome. Quality content. Yeah. Not gonna lie, this dude is mad annoying. What's up, LOL? You're funny. Very funny. Hee 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 ho ho. You sent memes and DMs. All right, we have 2 memes, so that means final call on memes. Get your memes in here. All right, it's gotta be like related to the stream.
Oh my.
All right, there we go. All right, this one I can get in somehow. I can get that one in. All right, I'm already thinking I have to go in and do something special. All right. Pumpy, when the Toblerone sponsorship comes true, it's gonna be on the. Are you serious? Toblerone is gonna be on this show. Not enough arpeggios, right? Yeah. You have to play everything, right? It's hard to do. If I played their arpeggios, they would happen, but I'm not smart enough to do all that yet. You can change the intonation, change the tuning. You can change the fingering to do it like whichever. Okay, so I got some memes here. Don't forget, get your memes in. And your highlights in. I have a video one for the first time ever. So I need to get a media source in. Meme video. Okay. And I'll probably have to like make this work a certain way. Okay. I need to... Close file when inactive. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. It'll probably go all goofy. That'll be funny. Alright. It won't load right away until I put it. Let's transform it here. We'll get the memes in. Alright, we got neither player on a hot run right now. Maybe we will in a bit. Alright, this will be last game. It has been called last game for me. If these people are still playing, we'll go raid them. Shadlord Resu, Pumpy is chill and vibing, people. Don't be so serious. Thank you, Shadlord. Shadlord gets it. Yeah. I should be yelling, right? There's a competition. No, it's a race, but it's a pretty chill race, right? You know? These races aren't going to be over. We're not doing a single stream and then declaring a winner. That would be a much different Pumpy. When you're at a good enough level that you can understand these things these players are playing off, you can appreciate it much more. I agree, Hepta. Alright, so let's see where these players' games are gonna go. Sometimes we gotta pump up the jam. That's right. That's right. You can't go ham for 3 hours, right? You gotta pick your battles, right? You gotta match the vibe. Andy was more or less calculating on that. You gotta match the vibe, right? You gotta be a producer, right? You gotta be a director. You gotta be your own production assistant. You know, you gotta be all the things. All right. Fractal needing to downstack this, yeah. I think last time we raided Fractal, so we might be looking to give Pixel a raid. But you know what? Andy's just gonna take this game to level, you know, 103 or something, so. Yeah, that's right, Suds. Oh, Andy's throwing. He's throwing for content. Come on, Andy. All right, here we go. All right. Wouldn't the frustration of not being able to get a halfbacks out be good enough to appreciate how good these players are? Yeah, I think that tracks with me. Yeah, I mean, you probably should play the game to get it a little bit. Just watching is tough. I think that's fair to say. You should have played the game, like... If you think 18 looks slow, just make sure you've played 18 before, you know? The way the peace lock works, the fall speeds, it's pretty fast for the majority of people out there, so. Marcin Stefanski says, boom, touches for Joseph. You might have missed it earlier. Maybe we have Joseph at CGWC. That's wild. And look at this. I'm going to jinx it because we're near the end of stream. All those modem issues from earlier. Thank you so much for your patience throughout all of that. I'm sorry. It's so frustrating for me, and I know it's even more frustrating for you. So thanks for hanging around on that. But ever since then, 0 drop frames. Make it make sense. I don't know. Make it make sense. I don't know. Right? I don't get it. Whatever. It is what it is. Suds, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. If a player gets like 60% of 10 million, do I get the other 40% of the bounty? Is that how that works? Oh, yes. One more puck and pitch. Do use exclamation point bounty. That will give you the link to the Matcherino where you can contribute. It's down over there, down in that corner. $2,155 to whoever gets 10 million points first. 10% seems fair. Anything over that, no. It's fine. Thank you though for the concern. If this helps, you know, if this helps CTWC to happen, then I've done enough, right? I care a lot about CTWC, and if your support really makes it happen, then I've done enough. 40% way too high, you fool. I gotta start at 40% so that way 30% seems reasonable. Come on, Suds. You're old enough to know how the game and how it's played. You gotta start high and then like, that's outrageous. How many things have Pumpy said that's outrageous that ended up happening, right? Any way to contribute to me, Pumpy? Sure. I mean, my PayPal is on my Twitch account if you want to contribute directly to me. But don't worry, I've worked it out. There's some sort of agreement here in place with Classic Bombche. So don't worry too much. I'm not going without food or something. But if you want to contribute, you can find that on my Twitch, Pumpy Heart. I think those links are there. So I'm not making out like a bandit either. I do want CTWC to be able to pay the bills when it comes time to pay the bills, right? This is more or less a fun thing, for sure, that also lets us do more expensive things like in-person events. In-person events are so expensive. They're ridiculously, every time, I've done so many and they're so expensive, and Fractal really just wants me to end the stream and raid, and Fractal's gonna get his wish. Yeah, alright. We'll watch this Pixelating. Alright, I'll watch one more. Yeah, McDonald coupon for hosting stream. Oof. Yeah. But like, it is so expensive to host in-person events. They just cost more than things online. So if this just helps us do more in-person events by doing a fun online sort of mega restream of everyone, then I'm happy to do it. So. Wish you get to see DWC once in your lifetime of traveling for you and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope to see you at a regional at some point. Alright, here's a good question for chat, right? This is another thing while we are... I'll watch the Andy game. We'll watch that one out. Chat, where do you want CTWC regionals to be? Right? You don't have to dox yourself, but where would you like to see a regional? We've been looking at places. We've been talking to people. Where would you like to see a regional? Please don't dox yourself. Don't say, oh, my home address is blah, 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 blah. But you can say in general. Ohio. Okay, we normally have them in Ohio. That's good. We will get one in Ohio and Columbus. Southeast. Yeah, Bidwell. That's like my... we gotta have one. Eyeball wants one in Seattle. So, Eyeball, you're in luck. It's coming up here soon. And Puliyap. Right outside of Seattle, there will be one. Atlantic City. Okay, alright. Alright, I think there's something to be said about being outside of New York would be great. Bay Area when I'm not away on vacation. Well, I'm sorry, Matt Holland. I don't know about that one. You're always on vacation. Somewhere in southern Ontario. Like Canada, Ontario, right? I don't know if there's any other Ontario. There may be something happening in Ontario very, very soon, like in March soon. Hopefully things are put together enough so that they can be announced. I maxed out here for Andy. Genesis worked out great. Have a Tetris tournament at Big House. Ooh. All right. Genesis, Big House, if you're listening, let's talk. WPL will be in Columbus in August. That's right. So we will have a there. Your home address is Piccolo too. Oh no. Rural Alaska. That would be tough. But we do have a player in Alaska. So if there was like a wilderness regional, I think it'd be fun. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, let me double check. Yeah, I mean, like, what about London, Ontario, right? That wouldn't be too bad, right? Oh, Classic Tetris on YouTube says, shh. Big House may be a thing. What? Okay, I'll be quiet. Anchorage, Alaska. I think we do have some folks out in Alaska, so maybe. Rumors? What? Alexei Pajanov, hometown of Moscow? Yeah, I mean, we do know folks who are around that region. Could happen. Nashville? I'd love something in Nashville, in Birmingham, and Atlanta. Orlando, kind of pricey at that point, you know, so something in the southeast. Birmingham, maybe a little bit more central for folks to drive to. London would be awesome. The UK has happened, and Andy's gonna top out there. Yeah, Ontario is all over the place, but yeah, the UK, CTWC UK was just announced. So let me just give one more plug. Maybe you don't know what's coming up. Rats. There we are, CTUK in Manchester on my birthday weekend. They're really trying to get me out there. August 3rd through 4th. CTWC Canada looking to confirm in Montreal. Seattle, Washington, the Washington Gaming Expo coming up the end of March. Next event will be in Austria, Vienna, March 9th. Join the Discord server. Online qualifiers open for that. Motor City Regional works for you. Can't complain about having a regional in your own state. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, all right, so to keep in touch with that, also before we go, tomorrow, about 4 hours before now, the Rivals matchup, Blue Scuti versus Miles the Great for the 3rd place match. Scuti 2 and 3 all time against Miles. Miles with the advantage. Who will take home the 3rd place prize, right? Can't wait to see. All right, and then we got memes.
Oh my
we got memes.
gosh,
Do we have memes? All right, so that's playing, but why is it not showing up? Cancel. I don't know why it's not showing up. All right, well, its preview is fine.
Oh my gosh, the
all
5 and
I'm
below.
sorry, it looks like that highlight won't work. I'm gonna have to figure that out for next time. But do we have a meme? I think I have a meme here. It's time for the meme review. A Portland regional. Yeah, we gotta have Portland back, right? Okay. All right, so last week we had this one. Me where my mom asked why I'm tickling the controller. Got one more meme here. Pumpy heart when I'm trying to quietly watch at work. Yeah, did I get loud? Yeah, I mean, oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! Yeah, exactly. By the way, someone from Alaska, honestly, yes, L Trap Zone flies down, so. There we go. Mr. Brain, memes for road watching now number. Well, guess what, Mr. Brain? The stream's over. Stream's over now. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Had a great time tonight. So we got to resolve our prediction. Did we get a 10 million? Choose outcome. No. Mr. Brain is like, oh no, everyone's going to leave and find something else to watch. It's like, oh, that's kind of the idea. We're kind of wrapping it up for tonight. Yeah. All right. So, let's see. Last time we did give the raid to Fractal. We'll give the raid to Pixel Andy. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the contributions to the Matcherino. $50 from Laura Phillip tonight. Kirkland 13 to $25. Thank you for the follows, the subs, the bits, the chat. Thanks for hanging. Y'all were awesome. And we'll be back next week. I'm not sure which day yet. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It really depends on our availability and the players' availability. So y'all are great. We will see you next time. This is Pumpy Heart saying goodbye from all of us at CTWC. Maybe we get better RNG next time, right? Yeah, right? All right. Take care. We're going to go ahead and send the raid on over on Twitch. And then I think I can set that up on YouTube. So bye, Twitch. Bye. Bye. We'll see you next week. Come back tomorrow night to see Miles versus Scuti. Twitch. Bye. All right. And then we will, of course, on YouTube. Same thing. I'll get the event made up so you can go right away. I got to go to edit. This is so odd. To raid on YouTube. I gotta go to edit. Oh, and it doesn't even have tags on the stream? Oh my gosh, we gotta get that set up. Okay, so I gotta go to redirect, add a redirect, and I'm gonna go video from other channels. Is Andy live on Twitch? Yes, okay, so we'll give Andy the redirect. Follow everyone everywhere, thanks so much. Here, bye Jacqueline, I'll see you next week. Scuti is out, I'm out, Pumpy out. Take care. We'll see you next week. And see you tomorrow. Blue Scuti versus Miles. Friendly's happening. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.